All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Please invite your friends and let me know if my voice is coming good and clear from your side. Today's topic is very simple, but it's kind of funny. And for sure, the purpose of speaking about it is not to be funny, but it's funny. What I can do, I mean, I cannot change the fact about it. All of us, we heard Muslims saying that Islam is the religion, and I am quoting what the Muslims say, the religion of FITRAH. Now, for those who do not know what FITRAH mean in Arabic, simply it is something you are born with. Something you are born with. Like you are born with Billy Bum. Just to make it a little bit simple. But here it's about behavior, not about a physical thing. It's about a behavior or a belief. So when Muhammad, he says Islam is a religion of the fitrah, all of us, we saw just last month Muslims posting videos all over YouTube about a cat, and this cat, she refused to walk over the Quran. I don't know if you guys you remember, and there is a gentleman, his name is David. He made the video about it to prove the Muslims to be liars. I think many of you saw the video, which means the Muslims are doing editing for their video to make it look like the cat is refusing to walk over the Quran. That's why actually I chose this picture here to show it to you, because it is a very close to the video. Now here we have a problem, and the problem is, if a Muslim, he believes that a cat is not walking in the Quran, for it is a Muslim by birth. What it does mean, by the way, when a Muslim, he tried to show us a cat is not walking over the Quran. Anyone thought about it? I'm sure like people just say, oh, okay, wow, but how this happened, you know? But nobody is trying to get the message. The message is not about the cat not walking over the Quran as it is. The message is that this cat is a Muslim cat. Cats believe in Allah. Dogs believe in Allah, but the Muslim did not try the dogs because dogs are for them are dirty. What about we try pigs? What about we try donkeys, horses, and see if they will walk over the Quran? What about we try a goat? And that will lead us to something else, because if you remember, the goat ate the Quran, not only walk in it. Correct? The hadith says that the goat ate the Quran, ate it. I don't like to say something without showing it. Please invite your friends. At the end of the day, today we might give out a goat, so she can, because you know, based in this story about eating the Quran, I never thought about the goat as a shred machine, but look like it works. If you have papers which is important and you don't want anyone to get into your garbage and read at your bank account, etc., get a goat, and the goat will eat all your papers, and that is going to be a free electric, like a, let us say it's a Go Green shred machine. The story in the front of us says that the verse of stoning and breastfeeding for adult 10 times was revealed, and the paper was with me under my pillow. The one who's talking here is the Prophet wife, Muhammad wife Aisha. Then a sheep, a goat, she got, you know, hungry, and she came inside the bedroom of Muhammad and ate the Quran. But the Muslims trying to convince us that everything is born as a Muslim, including children. This is why they are making a video for us saying the cat is not walking over the Quran. You know what I mean? Why the cat is not moving, walking over the Quran? Because she is respecting the Quran. This is what the Muslim tried to say to us. But we knew that this is an editing video, because you can go right now, You don't need to have a Quran, by the way. Just a print a verse from the Quran from the internet, put it in a paper, put it in the top of your cat, and make a videos and let millions. But by the way, you will get millions of a viewer, because people will die laughing at the lies the Muslims they make. And please print it in Arabic. Animals not only they walk in the Quran, they eat the Quran. It is yummy, yummy. This is why I find Muslims kind of hilarious when they make their own statements about the Holy Quran. A cat is not walking over the Quran. However, that does not cover yet what we are trying to say to you about Islam. Islam is the religion of the FITRAH. Let us go to a Muslim website and see what FITRAH means. This is the religion of Islam.com. Description: the disposition in humans to worship one God. Do you see what it says? Okay. So what the Muslims are saying to us, that you are, when they say to you are born as a Muslim, which means Allah created you as a Muslim before he made you a human. So everyone is born as a Muslim, and then his family, according to Muhammad, they make him a Hindu, a Buddha, a Christian, etc. And here we are going to examine the statement of Muhammad about this. If we go to the Sahih, and again, when we say Sahih according to Muslim, this is mean correct, just to let you know. Sahih in Arabic, just to let you know, for those who don't speak Arabic, mean correct, as simple as that. If we go in the book of Sahih, we will find the following. This is Sahih Muslim as an example. We can go to Sahih al-Bukhari, we can go to any book you want, it doesn't matter. Again, by the way, some of you ask me, if you please, sometime if you can show the reference. My friend, is always you can get the reference very easy. Let me teach you how to do it. I hate this website because of this thing appear here. It's hiding my text. This blue thing. Okay, hold on. Looks like we have to zoom out of the page. All right. Always, if you want to find a reference I showed you on the screen, especially if it's in English, just let us say you go to Google and type the following few words, and his parents convert him to Judaism or Christianity. Just type it as it is, you will find the hadith right away. You see how easy? Even if I don't show you the reference. However, it is here. Sahih al-Bukhari, hadith number 1385. Now listen carefully to what Muhammad said about what is fitrah. This is fitrah in Islam. The Prophet said every child is born with a true faith of Islam, i.e. to worship none but Allah alone, and his parent convert him to Judaism or Christianity or whatever. So what does that mean? And Muhammad, he says, as an animal delivers a perfect baby animal, do you find that, so do you see how it multitude, how it provide? So all of you are born as Muslims. So we are, all of us now, that's mean we are all apostate, which means Islam is the biggest apostate religion. Because if there is almost 8 billion human being in this earth, and there is 1.4 billion, the Muslims, they try to make them almost 1.6 and 1.8. In 2 weeks from now, there will be 2 billions. Just wait. As long all of us, we are born Muslims, so according to Muhammad, you and me, we are ex-Muslims. And the statement of Muhammad that your family is the one who will make you join a new religion, which is not the true religion. Okay. If we discuss this a little bit, we will find that there is something wrong in this statement. There is something wrong. Muhammad, when he mentioned that every child was born as a Muslim, obviously he is included. And his parents, they are not Muslims. They are pagan worshippers. And Muhammad himself, he said in the hadith that his father and his mother, they will go to hell. That means Muhammad, he was for 40 years a pagan man, according to Muhammad. Because remember, it is your parents who transform you into the new religion. You are born as a Muslim. So Muhammad, he was born as a Muslim, but his parents, they transformed him into the pagan religion which worship Allah, the moon god. But now we have a problem. We have a pagan prophet for 40 years. 40 years as a pagan prophet, following the religion of his forefather, and Allah is doing nothing about it. Allah did not guide Muhammad. Allah did not help Muhammad. Allah, he did nothing to Muhammad. One thing. A Muslim, he might say to me, well, where do you get this from? Guys, is my voice clear? Is my voice coming to you clear? Where you get the conclusion that Muhammad was a pagan man? Well, the Quran says so. Are you going to tell me the Quran is weak, the same as the Hadith? By the way, yesterday I made a video very late in the morning. Actually, it's not yesterday, today. I don't know how many of you watch it. Please go and watch it and download it. The Quran says that Allah, he found Muhammad lost and he guided him. وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًّا فَهَدَى. The Muslim, they try to give this verse all kind of interpretation, but it doesn't work. The verse is so clear. He found you lost and he guided you. Look at the first translation of the Muslims. And he found you thee in need, and he made thee independent. What independent? Where is the word independent and where is the word in need in the verse in Arabic? The word in Arabic, ضالا, فهدى, hada, guide, ضالا, misguided. As simple as that. I mean, look how they lie. We change the translation. Go to Shakir. Look at this. Look at this, guys. We just changed the translator. The other guy, he said he found you in need. The other guy, he said we found you lost. And then he put between two brackets, unrecognized by men, and guide them to you. But doesn't say that. It says he is the one is guided, not them. Oh boy. Yeah, actually, Darius, he is saying something to me in text in Skype. We will talk about it after we finish this point here. Let us change the translator. We go to Biktal. Did he not find thee wandering and direct thee? Wandering? Wandering? Wondering about what? Wondering about God? It says Dalan, lost. And here Dalan is not about lost. You see, the sentence can be about lost in your direction if you go to a way. Like let's say you are taking direction to go somewhere, city. You can be, we can say ضل الطريق. It can be. But here it's about religion, not about roads. Muhammad, he knew how to go home. So what was misguided for him? It's about God and religion. We change the translator. Biktal. the same. Wandering and direct the, and we go to the last one, Muhsin Khan. Look at this, guys. Look at the translation, how it changed from a guy to a guy, the whole totally different. And he found you unaware of the Quran, its law, and the prophethood, and guided you. What do you mean unaware of the Quran, you idiot? The guy, he don't have a Quran yet. Was the Quran there for him to be aware of? You know what I mean? How Muhammad can be aware of the Quran if there is no Quran yet? He is not a prophet yet. Do you see how silly the Muslims when they try to translate? We find that Muhammad is a lost person in other verse in the Quran. Let us see, which is making it more clear. Let us see here. This search engine is horrible. You will see how clear words in the Quran telling us that Muhammad was a person who don't believe in the true God. Here we go. وكذلك أوحينا إليك روحا من أمرنا ما كنت تدري ما الكتاب ولا الإيمان. What does that mean? Translation. Yusuf Ali translation. I'm just using the Muslim Abdul translation to get Muhammad busted. Read with me, please. And thus have we by our command send inspiration to thee, though knowest not before what was revelation. Okay, so the Quran confirm that Muhammad, he do not know anything about revelation. Question: is Abraham receiving revelation from God consider revelation? The Muslim will say yes. The Quran will say yes. So how the Muslims, they lie to us, they say that Muhammad was Abrahamic when the Quran confirm that he do not know anything about any revelation. Are you guys getting my point? How he is Abrahamic but he is unaware of any revelation? Do we have any Muslim would like to give me a call? "40 years of Muhammad life, he do not know anything about any true religion or belief or revelation of the true God according to Islam, according to the Quran." And not only that, the story did not stop there. The story become more horrible when supposedly the author of the Quran continues saying the following, that Muhammad, he do not even know what faith is. Do you see it? Muhammad know not what faith is. So what Muhammad was believing in? There's a guy, his name is Wajid Sheikh. He wanna challenge me. My friend, I am here. I'm scared to talk to you. This is true. I'm terrified to speak to you and hear your voice. This is true. But how come you are not calling me? Which is true too. Are you willing to call me Mr. Sheikh Wajid? Call me. I mean, you want to debate me, but you don't want to call me. Okay, I will give you a chance to show you how much scared I am of you. What about you? Give me your ID in Skype and I will give you a call. Can we do so? Can you give me your Skype ID and I will call you, my friend? Because obviously I'm scared. Hello? Don't you want to show everybody who is the scared one? Give me your Skype ID, please, and I will call you. What happened to this guy? He played dead now? He was moving all over the text, jumping from corner to corner. Now he played. I don't have a Skype, so what I will do to you? I mean, this guy, he don't have a Skype, guys. He is in the internet, but he download the Skype. Will take you 2 seconds. I mean, how funny your excuse is. You want to fight the enemy of Allah, but you are not willing to download the Skype. What kind of a mujahid you are? You are a mujahid who is not willing to download the Skype for the sake of Allah. Unbelievable. You must be born as a Muslim, my friend. Anyway, let us continue. Ignore this kid. Let him text, by the way. Nobody block him. Let him. I mean, you know, I love kids. Honestly, I love kids. I don't have any, but I'm planning to get married soon. All what is missing to find 4 beautiful women who they are in love with me, and I will take them for a date, and I will hold their 8 hands, and I will say to them, I love you. That is fitrah in Islam. To date and to sleep with 4 women, that is fitrah. Isn't it amazing? Let us practice fitrah, the hippie religion. Islam is a hippie religion. Now here we find that Muhammad, he did not know what is revelation and what is faith. So what Muhammad was, he did not know even what is faith. What is his problem? Any Muslim can tell me? He do not know what faith. 40 years of his life, this guy was doing what? Playing ping pong, volleyball, basketball, going fishing. 40 years of his life, he never tried to find out what is the faith of Abraham, what is the true belief of God. Right? So Muhammad is born in the fitrah as a Muslim, but his parents, they change his religion to a pagan man who do not know what is faith and what is revelation. But hold on, Muhammad, during the time when he was in the stage where he did not know what faith is and what revelation is, he was going around the Kaaba, kissing the black stone, doing everything the pagan does. And Muhammad, after he received revelation, nothing changed. He still go around the black stone and kiss the black stone, or go around the Kaaba, and the pagan belief of the Kaaba is the same. So Muhammad in Islam is nothing but a continuous of the Fitrah religion, which is pagan religion. Yeah, by the way, I saw the guy, what his name? Nightmare. This guy is amazing. Hold on. This guy, he said that the sheikh I debated just a few days ago, He is a fake sheikh. He is what? He is a fake sheikh. This is what he said. You know, I mean, me, I have no. It's not my problem. This is what he said. And the reason he is saying that, because he, according to this guy, the sheikh is very weak. He was very shaky. All right. I want to show you what this guy he said. I don't want to change the topic, but I want to make a comment about it before we forgot. Let us see, where is this guy? Text. Because I found out that Sheikh Rohi is not only a sheikh, he is a person who have a PhD in Islam from Al-Azhar University, which means he is a doctor of the Islamic religion and law. But yet the Muslims, because they believe that this sheikh could not do good at all, so they start accusing him. The same they accuse the head of the Islamic Center of Michigan that he is paid by me. The same they accuse Imam Malik Sar and Dr. Nabil Baikli that they are fake Muslims. Each time we debate a Muslim, especially from those who claim knowledge and they claim to be scholars, and then those people, they lose badly, the Muslims accuse us of paying them. I'm trying to find, look like this this thing have a lot of posts. I mean, I cannot find where Nightmare post. It's English. Look like this, because this video have many thousand posts. Anyway, so he said that this is not a Muslim sheikh. This is a setup. This is a theater. I actually received the website, the official website of Sheikh Rohi. This is his website. It says in the top, the website of a Sheikh al-Doktor Rohi. The website of the Sheikh, the Doctor Rohi. He don't use his full name. This is his business. You know, this is an official website. The guy, he have a website to refute the Christians, and he have in the top of it that he is a sheikh and he is a doctor. Doctor in Islam, not doctor in nose and toes. So for those who they are saying he is not a sheikh, well, you better accept the disaster. And next Saturday we will have him, because now he get ready to debate me. Now he is supposedly going to do better. So let us see this coming Saturday. Please take a note. We will have Sheikh Rohi here, and he will debate me this coming Saturday at 4:30 p.m. Take a note. So be here, bring your popcorn with you. So Muhammad never received revelation from God, never know what faith about God for 40 years. So in the 40 years of Muhammad life, Muhammad was what? Communist? What he was? How you speak about you are born in the FITRAH, and Allah wants you to be born as a Muslim, and you, Allah, he choose you as a fate, as a destiny to be a prophet, yet for 40 years you are a false worshiping person. You worship the false God, you follow the false religion, and Allah do nothing about it. We continue. When a Muslim, he speak about what is right and what is wrong. What is right is to be a Muslim. What is wrong is not to be a Muslim. Okay, hold on. The hadith in the front of us stating a very serious statement. And this statement can demolish Islam from the beginning to the end. Why? Anyone knows what's wrong here? One of you, he sent me a message in Skype about it actually, which means this guy, he is using his brain very well. His name is Darwis. Guys, what it's mean to be a Muslim? Isn't it to be a Muslim is to take Shahada? To be a Muslim is to take Shahada, right? Okay. How everybody is born as a Muslim without taking Shahada? We don't even know how to talk. Well, what does that mean? That means Islam believe that you are a Muslim in the stage of being unaware of yourself being a Muslim. But how I can be a believer in God, but I am unaware? And what is that going to do as an impact in my past or my future? If we go in the hadith, we will find the following. Okay. This is a story reported by Aisha, and it can be found in many Islamic Sahih books. All those are Sahih. All those are Sahih books. Let us go and take any one of them because it doesn't matter really. All of them prove to us something wrong in Islam. Muhammad said, remember, Muhammad said, not me. Allah Messenger, Aisha, she said to Muhammad, to understand what is the occasion, read with me. Aisha, the mother of the believer, said that Allah Messenger was called to lead the funeral prayer for a child from Al-Ansar. Ansar are Muslims. Allah Messenger, she said to him, Allah Messenger, there is a happiness for this child, who is a bird from the birds of paradise, for he commit no sin. Take a note, please. He did what? He commit no sin, and nor has reached the age when one can commit sin. So here we need to understand that this is a very, very baby child. He is an infant mostly. Right? He commit no sin. And as long Muhammad, he said every child is born as a Muslim. Did he? Yes. Did we show you the hadith Muhammad saying every child is born as a Muslim? That's what he said. Every child is born as a Muslim. Now this guy is born of a Muslim family, and he is born as a baby, so he is a Muslim for sure, double, because his parents are Muslims and he is born as a Muslim, as what FITRAH is about. But yet there is a problem. He might go to hell. Have you ever believed in such a stupid religion like this? The baby is a child. He never committed sin. He's an infant. He died. He is born as a Muslim, as Muhammad he said. His family are Muslims, as the hadith here says. Yet he might go to hell. Aisha, she think that this kid, he will go to heaven, for he never committed sin, and he is a Muslim. Look what Muhammad said. After she said, he is a bird from the birds of paradise, for it commit no sin, and reach no age of committing sin. Muhammad, he said to her, shut up, Aisha. It might be the otherwise. It might be what? The otherwise. What does that mean? He might go to hell. Like, hold on. This is a child who is born as a Muslim, who believe in Allah, who commit no sin. Why it might be the otherwise? Do we have any Muslim he can help us? If there is any Muslim have a brain, he can tell us what's going wrong here. Muslim, believe in Allah, from a Muslim family, he commit no sin, but yet he might go to hell. Why? Do we have any Muslim? By the way, they will say to you, this is weak. Anything Muslims is embarrassing, they will say to you, it's weak. This is not weak. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, Sahih Muslim. And this is the hadith number. Why? Anyone can tell us? This is a mad religion. When you say to me a child, he is an infant and he is a Muslim and he believes in Allah, and yet still, and he never commits sin, yet he might go to hell. This is the most stupid religion, which is suffering from the lack of justice. Look, you know what we talk about, and look what the Muslim is talking about in the text. The Muslim, they try to divert us from the topic. It doesn't matter, my friend. The Muslim, he's saying to you, which Bible is correct? My friend, the Bible of Allah is correct. Can you give it to me? I mean, how dare you to speak about which Bible is correct when your Quran says that this is the Bible of Allah? This is another reason to believe that Allah is nothing but a scam. How he is the one who sent the Bible, but you don't have any correct Bible? Do you? You are questioning the Christians, which Bible is correct? Abdul, we have translations for the Bible, but we have the original manuscript. If you don't like the translation of Yusuf Ali, read Muhsin Khan. Those are translation. Don't be stupid. I will give you the question back. Which Bible is correct for you as a Muslim? You will say to me, we don't have it. I mean, this is the most stupid answer ever. The Bible, according to Islam, is the book of Allah, yet you don't have a book of Allah. Do you have the Torah, the book of Allah? You will say no. Do you have the Zabur, the book of Allah? You will say no. Do you have the book of Abraham? You don't know. Do you have anything? You don't have anything. Even the Quran, according to your Islamic stories, was eaten by the goat, and now you don't have one manuscript of the Quran. Just one. Muslims, they lost their mind. When they attack the Bible of the Christians, they attack Allah. They expose Allah to be a false God, because this is the book of Allah. And if Allah cannot protect his book, shame on Allah, not shame on me. He is God who supposedly living forever, and he is the Almighty God. If your Almighty is all my fighty, all my bitey, all my sighty, all my whatever blood lati, is that a problem I have or he have? You are just telling me that your God is a shish kebab God. Anyone can kick his ass, change his book. Is that right? You Muslims, you keep saying the Bible, friend, my brother FITRAH. If you read the translation of King James, and if you read the translation of the New Testament by the NIV, you will find a huge difference. My friend, this is a translation. If I can make a translation right now and I can lie in it too. There's cults, they have a translation of the Bible too, like Jehovah's Witnesses. It's a translation, we have the original. Who cares for a translation? I take it, throw it in the garbage. Do you have the original, Muslims? You don't have the original Quran. Not a single Muslim have the original Quran. The Muslims now, the most printed book, by the way, there's many Quran. The most printed book the Muslims have is called Mushafu Uthman, according to the recitation of Hafs. According to who? To Hafs. But Hafs is a person, exists 200 years after Muhammad. So you don't have the Quran. You have a book, is the book of Hafs. Where is the book of Muhammad? The Muslim, they reject the book written 40 to 60 years after Jesus. They accept the book, according to them, written 600 years after Muhammad and printed 200 years after, which means 800 years after Jesus, speaking about Jesus, and they have no problem with it. I mean, do you see how stupid what they say? They don't accept a book written 40 years according to them. They say, oh, your Bible is written 40, 60 years window after Jesus. So how you accept that? Muhammad came 600 years and still we don't have his Quran. Then Hafs, he came 200 years and he recited the Quran. Still we don't have the Quran because we don't have the Quran of Hafs. Do we? We have recitation of Hafs. We don't have a book. It's called the book of Hafs, which means 9 centuries after Jesus is what we have of the Quran. When I say Islam is the most stupid religion, I am not insulting. As you see, a kid, he die, he is a baby, yet he will go to hell. Which means what Muhammad is saying to you here, that Islam is based on faith, not in belief. Are you getting the point? Look what Muhammad said. When Aisha, she assumed that this child, he will go to heaven, Muhammad, he said, per adventure, Aisha, it may be that otherwise, because God created for paradise those who are fit for it, while they were in the backbones of their father, and he created for hell those who they are go to hell. He created them for hell while they are in the backbones of their father. So it's a destiny. This is a religion of a luck. Lucky you, born to go to heaven. Sad for you, born to go to hell. This is what Muhammad is saying. And that make it the most stupid, naive, ugly religion. There's no justice. Which means all the Quran is a lie, because the Quran says those who go Hajj, those who kiss, etc., those who worship Allah, those who follow the Prophet, those who obey the Prophet, Allah will reward them. But the fact, it doesn't matter what do you do, as you see. You are born to go to hell or born to go to heaven. You cannot change that. And not only that, in different hadith, Muhammad, he said, read carefully with me. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and don't tell me it's weak and strong and blah blah, all this garbage. The Prophet said, Allah says, I am just as my slave think I am, i.e., I am able to do for him what he think. Okay, what does that mean? Let us see how stupid the statement is. And I am with him, for he remember me. Okay, let us see how much he remember you. If he remembers me in himself, I too remember him. Okay, what does that mean? I go 1 cubit near him, he comes 1 cubit near to me. Is that true? Muhammad, he contradict himself just in the hadith after. Read and love. Allah apostle, The truthful. I mean, I love it when the Muslims they say the truthful. I truly I like it. The truthful. The guy who said the sun set in the murky water is a truthful. The guy who said that the man he stay as a sperm in his mother belly for 40 days is a truthful. The man who says that the women have a sperm coming from their ribs is a truthful. The man who told us that in heaven Allah will give you extended, extreme, long, a huge private part is a truthful. I mean, what is it truthful about that? Here Muhammad he say, and he give us something more truthful, which is going to prove Islam to be a stupid religion again. Muhammad here he speak about the creation of the baby, which is absolutely false, because you stay in your mother womb for 40 days as a sperm, and then after that the sperm will transform into a clot for equal period, and then you will transform to a piece of a flesh for equal period. So now how many we have? 40 days you are collected in your mother womb as a sperm for 40 days, then 40 days as a clot, then 40 days as a piece of a flesh. That's mean the total is 120 days. But the most funny part of it, that you as a sperm is 40 days as a sperm, which is absolutely false. You can go search right now for how many days a sperm can live. Secondly, sperm never transform to be a baby, and that baby is a congealed clot of a blood, and then that blood will transform to a piece of a flesh, and then Allah he send an angel, and this angel he write the orders of Allah, the programs. You see, Allah he program you. Program now. Program. What we will type there. What Allah will program inside you. His provision. His age. And whether he will be rich or blessed. That's mean everything. You will be a believer or not a believer. Program. Program. But hold on, guys. Did Muhammad just get himself busted here? Anyone remember what is the problem and the contradiction between what Muhammad said here and the previous hadith? Who remember? There's a contradiction. You see, liars always they get themselves busted when they talk too much. What is the contradiction between this hadith and the hadith before? Who remember? Anyone? What is the problem? Let us see who of you have a very fast processor. Focus in the last sentence, which he will be rich or he be or the blessed in the hereafter. This is the last sentence I am asking you about. What is the contradiction between this one and the hadith before it? In the previous, thank you, Musas. In the previous, not only it was his fate, it is written for him before he was created in his father backbone, before he became a sperm. You remember? Here is different. Here, 120 days after, Allah is sending the angels to write your fate. But in the previous hadith, Muhammad he lied, saying to us different story, that your fate is written when you are in your father backbone, which is a lie, because men, they don't have a sperm coming from their backbone. Do you see it? This is how you know a prophet is a liar. He cannot even match his own statement together. If you did not subscribe, please feel free to subscribe. And just to let you know, the videos I make here in this channel, they will be removed. In other words, they will be enlisted. This channel will be only for broadcast. The last video I make is going to stay there for a couple of hours, maybe a day or two, for people to watch it and download it. After that, it's going to disappear. This channel will be only for live broadcast. We will move videos to different channels, and this video will stay in with this channel almost will stay empty. So if you care to download the videos before they disappear, feel free. I am not a person who flag you because you use my videos, even if you are a Muslim, because we have nothing to be ashamed of. Not like you Muslims, if you use your videos to get you busted, you flag us for copyright. So please download the videos as soon as you can. So if you later you want reference, if you later you want to learn how to get this cult busted, you will have your own library. And by the way, you can download videos, open a channel, and make money from it. Nothing wrong with that. You can add advertising. It's not your video, but I have no problem with that. I'm asking you, say, go download my videos. You know what I mean? And what's your problem? Don't you want to make money? Even if your purpose is to make money, not because you are a Christian, even if you're an atheist, Hindu, Buddha, I don't care. For me, I have a purpose of what I do. It is to spread knowledge. What is your purpose? This is your business. Now we continue. If we go to the previous hadith, we will find Muhammad saying the following. Allah, he write your faith, but now he says something more stupid. You see, Muhammad is the kind who cannot keep his mouth shut, and the more he talk, the more he do poo-poo. So look what Muhammad said. After Allah, he write your deeds, the bad and the good, the believe. Muhammad continues saying, a person, he swear by Allah saying, he swear what? By Allah. I mean, this is serious. You see, when Muhammad, he swear by Allah, it's mean there is a big poo-poo is coming. And by Allah, a person among you, or a man, may do the deeds of the people of the fire. So what does that mean? This is a bad person. This is a bad person according to Islam. Bad person according to Islam is take the Christians as a friends. He don't want to kill them. He don't want to, you know, this is a bad person in Islam, because a good Muslim is the one who do jihad, kill as many he can, kill the Christians, kill the Jews, slaughter them, enslave their daughters, rape them. This is the good Muslim. This is a bad Muslim who almost there's one cubit between him till there is only a cubit or an arm between him as a distance and the fire. But what? When Muhammad he says but, you better wake up. A disaster is coming. But then what written in which Allah has ordered the angels to write? Proceed. And he does the deed of people of paradise and he enter it. What? The guy is an ugly, bad, and yet he will go to heaven. Why? Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what do you do. It's what Allah wrote for you. Oh Lord. I mean, what kind of religion this religion is? So what the purpose of going to heaven? It is what Allah he wrote for you. It's not what you do. Because as you see, at the end of the day, what this guy is doing is not even his doing. This is what Allah he wrote for him. Are you getting the point? It is not his doing. His doing will take him to hell. Focus with me, please. It says here, a person of you who is doing the deed. What kind of deeds? Deed of hellfire. So this is the deed of this guy. It is a deed of hellfire. Now what will happen? The deed which Allah wrote for him before he created him will take over. The deed which is written by the angel. He is almost in the hellfire. There is a distance only of one arm between him and hellfire. Almost a distance of an arm, as you see. Okay, what will happen next now? What is written by Allah, by the angel, before you are born, is going to take over. And then he start acting as Allah he wrote for him inside his mother. And then because he act and he have no choice to act differently, that act proceed as writing, proceed as an act, and he does the deeds of people of paradise, and he enter paradise. Can you believe in such a stupid religion more than this? So what the point of converting to Islam? It is what is written for me when I was in my mother womb. Is that correct? What the point? To be good or not to be good? At the end of the day, is what is written by Allah is going to happen. Can I stop that? No. Can you change that? No. The Muslims believe in something called al-qadar, fate. But you see, there is some Christians believe in fate too. But fate, in the way people believe in it, you know, it's different. Everybody have his own idea of fate. You know, for me, when I say fate, let us say somebody says to me, one day you will die. Okay, I say this is my fate, but this is not. It's a fate. Is God made a preset design for me to die? God, He sent me out of heaven for I commit sin, so it was the penalty, not really a fate. If I was staying in heaven and I did not commit sin, I will be living forever. So my fate in Christianity is to be living forever, not to die. That fate is as a reward, not a preset, which means we cannot compare it to Islam, because He did not write my fate before He created me that I will go to heaven. No, He gave me options. Where do you want to go? If you decide to follow me, if you don't want to follow me, which one you choose? You want to choose to be with me? You want to choose to be against me? If you choose to be with me, you are with me. You are safe. If you are not, well, this is your choice. And I am warning you from now that this choice is wrong. You will go in the bad place. So at the end of the day, faith in Christianity, it is accepted, but it's based on a choice, not based on preset God mind design that He will make you go to hell regardless if you do good or bad, regardless who you are. As you see, the baby, he was born, he commit no sin, but yet he might go to hell. Why? Because this funny God, Allah, He decided that this baby deserved to go to hell, but for no sin he commit. It's just Allah not in the mood to send him to heaven. In Christianity, we don't believe in such a fate. All right? In Christianity, we believe you can change anything called fate. You can live forever. It is you who choose what is called fate. Fate is a language word, have many meaning, but in Christianity is not really too much accurate to say I believe in fate. There's a consequence, there's things. When it's come to God and religion, we believe that God gave us a choices to be who we are, to be a bad person, to be a good person. You cannot blame the devil. You see, always we as a human, we say, oh, the devil mislead me. But, you know, the devil, he mislead. But if you did not agree with him, he cannot do anything to you. You have to agree. You see, the devil, he cannot make you, force you to do things. You have to agree with him. It's your agreement, not his fault. He is the devil. He do what he do best. So always we have to remember that we as a Christians, we have a salvation as a choice. They as a Muslims, they have hell or heaven not as a choice. Who in the world want to believe in such a garbage? You are born as a Muslim, as Muhammad said, but yet you will go to hell. I mean, what the hell? Sorry for the language. You know what I mean? This is madness. My microphone sound far away. Okay, I put it far away a little bit. All right, is it better now? Because I'm very short, so sometimes I don't reach the mic. Let me get a ladder. Hold on. I will put a pillow underneath of me. And the same height of Ahmadinejad. All right. I hope I will not fall down now. Do we have any Muslim here would like to call us? Huh? Anyone? Calvinism, I don't want to talk about those things because you see, anything is not in the Bible is not my business. People, they can come with ideas, they can say whatever they want. For us, and always let what to God, and what to you. Let us say somebody says to me, I believe that before we go to heaven, God will punish us for the sin we commit in earth. Regardless if this is true or not. I mean, this is what God will do. If this is true, it's going to happen. I'm not going to waste my time. The business of God is not my business. At the end of the day, he will do what he will do, not what you think he might do. So people who keep themselves busy speaking about stupid things, I don't find a reason for it. I mean, do you have a knowledge? No. Do you have any things you are just guessing, trying to give meaning according to you? You know, judgment day will come, and let us see, whatever is going to be anyway. So I'm not going to waste my time with this stupidity. Some people, they like to kill their time. They have nothing to do. You know what I mean? Because this kind of discussion will lead us to no point, because it is going to be wherever it's going to be. Let what to God, and what to Caesar. Knowing about God is knowing about where I'm going to be, not how is going to be, because I don't know. We have a Muslim, I guess. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, my friend. How are you?
Okay, I want to talk about the children are going to hell, you say.
How are you, Nightmare? You go to what?
You say they are going to hell.
Yeah, before you go, I remember you said in the post that Sheikh Ruhi is a false man. He is not a sheikh. You said this is a theater.
Yeah, he's not from Egypt, but there is no such a person as a Ruhi.
So how you know he is not from Egypt, and there's no such a person, his name is Ruhi? How you know? Like, you are the FBI, you are the CIA.
I know how Egyptians talk Arabic.
Oh, but he didn't. You know how Egyptian talk Arabic. Okay. Well, my friend,
that's like an American, a British accent.
Okay, this is his website. What do you want to say to us? This is his website in front of us on the screen. What do you want to say? It says here. It says here. This is the Sheikh Ruhi website. موقع الشيخ الدكتور روحي. All right. Okay. And this is his website. So what you will do now?
They gave him to me his website, then I go and look at it.
But how you confirm that he is Sheikh? What, he is not Sheikh? Why you would say he is not Sheikh? What make you say so?
Because he didn't say anything meaningful. All what he was talking things that doesn't make sense.
But how you yourself? Listen. Do you have a better knowledge than him? You yourself, you believe for 50 years that your God Allah is a spirit.
And you believe that the Tawheed is a verb.
Yes, I believe that because listen, you do not even speak Arabic. You don't even speak Arabic. You are a Moroccan boy. You are a Moroccan boy. Don't teach me Arabic. Don't change the topic, Abdul. Don't change the topic. Listen, how in the world you are the one who decide, that he is not a sheikh. That's because he got busted, and you Muslims, all of you get busted every day. And now I'm going to get you busted. Okay, let me get you busted as usual. Let me get you busted. Okay, listen. How I can get you busted today? How I can get you busted today? How I can get you busted today? Talk about the topic. I will spank you the same I spanked him, and even harder. Go ahead. What you call me? Go ahead.
You're talking about the children are going to hell. Did you read all the hadith or just one hadith?
Read it for us. Read it for us. Read it for us. Read it for us. Read it for us.
Okay, I got a hadith from Bukhari.
It's in front of us. The one we are using is from Al-Bukhari too.
I'm gonna read you another one.
Okay. What that one says?
Okay. It is the Prophet. He's talking when he went to a Mi'raj. Okay. I'm gonna read. Then among things that the two angels explained to him was, as for all the tall men, when he was in the paradise, he saw a tall man. The angel told him the tall man was in the garden That was Ibrahim.
He's tall. Ibrahim is tall, guys. Take a note.
Okay. Ibrahim in paradise.
Yes, he's tall.
As for the children who were around him, these are all the children who die in the state of the FITRAH. So the children who die in the state of the FITRAH are going to be in the paradise.
Okay.
Because you didn't know this hadith because you are ignorant.
Okay, hold on. Thank you very much.
And I have another hadith for you. Okay, this one is from Muslim. Well, it was narrated that Abu Hassan said, I said to Abu Hurairah, 2 of my sons have died. Can you narrate to me any hadith from the Messenger of Allah which will console us for our loss? He said, yes. Their little ones are the little ones of paradise. So the little one, when one of them met his parent or his parents, he takes hold of his garment or his hand, as I am taking told to them of your garment, and he does not let go until Allah admit him and his father to paradise. The 2 hadiths, the children are going to paradise. And I'll get you another one from hadith from Ibn Kathir interpretation. Okay. Okay.
When you are done, let me know.
Okay. With regard to the children of the believers, this is Ibn Kathir is talking. There is no dispute among the scholars. There's no dispute among scholars. Al-Qadi, Abu Yahya, Abu Nu'ayn, Al-Hanbali narrated that Imam Ahmed said, there is no dispute concerning the fact that they will be among the people of paradise. This is what is well known among people, meaning the majority of scholars. And this is what we are definitely sure about, inshallah. Tafsir Al-Quran Al-Azim, page 333. Okay.
Are you done?
And okay, just 1 minute. The hadith that you mentioned, hadith that one that you mentioned is some scholars, not all of scholars accept it. Some scholars they say it's a weak hadith. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Abdullah, son of Imam Ahmed, recorded Ali ibn Abi Talib said, Khadija, the Prophet, the wife of the Prophet, asked the Prophet about 2 of her children who died during the time of Jahiliyyah, and the Messenger of Allah said, Huma fi nar, they are both in fire. Okay. Then he said, okay, لو رأيت مكانهما لأبغضتهما. Okay, this is not. Okay, then she told him, what about my children with you? Or you say, you always say Muhammad has no children with Khadija. Did you see now that you are wrong? And he said to her, they are in paradise, because he had 2 kids with her, boys who died when they were young. He told her they are in paradise. وَإِنَّ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَأَوْلَادُهُمْ فِي الْجَنَّةِ وَإِنَّ الْمُشْرِكِينَ وَأَوْلَادُهُمْ فِي النَّارِ. Okay, this is what the Prophet said. Very okay.
Are you done?
Okay, just 1 minute. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَاتَّبَعَتْهُمْ ذُرِّيَّتُهُمْ بِإِيمَانٍ. And those who believe and whose offspring follow them in faith. This is the Ibn Kathir. Certainly, it's Allah's grace and favor that He granted children His blessing because of the good deed of their parents. He also grants His favor to parents on account of their spring invoking Allah for them. This is what other scholars say about the hadith, which what you mentioned. Okay, I don't want to mention it because things in Arabic with the hadith that you mentioned, it's ambiguous. It's not clear. Muhammad doesn't say in that hadith, Aisha to Aisha, they are going to go to hell. But in the other hadith that just mentioned to you, it's clear, explicit sentence. They are going to be.
Okay, I want you to give me the hadith number, please. The one you mentioned, first one. Can you give me a link so we can put it on the screen so people they can see it?
Oh, the link. Okay, I give you the link. Just 1 minute. I have here Al-Bukhari 7.
Give me the hadith. Give it to me in Arabic or in English. It's your choice.
No, I have them saved in my file. That's all I have is the number.
I want to show it on the screen. I want to be sure I'm getting the exact hadith.
What is just I give you? Let me give you a couple of words, and you type it, and you will have you find the hadith. No, can you do
Okay,
that?
type post them for me in Facebook. And sorry, in Skype.
No, Skype.
Okay. Oh no.
Okay. Oh man, I can't because you didn't accept me.
No, I added it already. You are added.
It says a message disabled. Enter request is
My
accepted.
friend, I did accept you. Here we go. Answer back.
Now yes. Oh, still I cannot write. Wait a minute. Okay. Yes.
Okay. And you are the one who chooses hadith, right? It's not my choice. Just to remind
Yeah,
you.
that's the hadith where it says the children are going to go to paradise.
All right.
Not to. I said
This
and
is it is in Sunan Ibn Majah.
No, it says narrated by Al-Bukhari. That's what I have here.
Okay, Al-Bukhari. So
This is the other one is
let me see.
Muslim.
Because the hadith you just gave me is very helpful. I want to say thank you. All right. Let us see. I'm just trying to find it. Can you find it on the website you get, like sunnah.com? Because it's not appearing for me. Or post for me the Arabic. The English is very confusing sometimes. Can you find me the Arabic statement
of the hadith?
Yeah.
Man, I have it in English. It make me time to find it in
Okay,
Arabic.
can you give me the link?
But wait a minute. Let me. I have a link. Maybe I can find you a link. You talk about somebody was asking about whether the
My friend, why it's problem to give me the link? Does it say there's something you don't want me to say?
Let me just 1 minute. I'm gonna see what this link is about before I give it to you.
Because here we go. I searched for the hadith you said in English. I cannot find anything. People, they can see in the screen. I got nothing.
Okay, I got the link. Talk about. Okay, here is the link. You got it?
Let us see. All right.
It's a question. Will children who die young go to paradise or hell?
All
so
right.
Scholars will answer that. But in English,
do you accept this page? Do you accept this page? Yes or no? First, before we start, do you accept whatever it says there or no?
And this what they
my friend, don't give me explanation. Do you accept? Do you accept whatever it says there? Yes or no? I did not read yet. I just give me the link. I open it, put it on the screen. I did not even scroll down.
Yes.
Okay, no problem.
What do you have?
Guys, he said he accept. Let us see. All right. Okay, so they are quoting Ibn Kathir. Let us go to the hadith. He said also there is no difference among them, no matter Ibn Dawood, Imam, etc. They agree that any Muslim who dies will be among the people who dies because he was not responsible, had not yet reached the age. Okay, but none of those is the Prophet saying. Where is the Prophet saying, my friend? Where is the hadith the Prophet said? Which one is the hadith?
I give you the hadith.
Which one? Which one? Which one is the one you want me to read? The one you said the Prophet said. This one? The one that says they are evidenced, Dalil?
Well, keep reading. You're gonna find the hadith. Maybe down.
Which one? Which one? Which one?
Okay, read the one that I read about about their evidence. Dalil. Read. Keep going down. You're gonna find the hadith.
Okay, let us go down. Okay.
Their evidence down.
And you said this is Bukhari, right?
Their evidence. Dalil. Did you find that?
This is tafsir here. This is not hadith. Okay, until now.
No, go down.
Ibn al-Qayyim. Okay, Ibn al-Qayyim. tafsir. Here we go. I didn't see anything. Show me where.
Go down.
My friend, I all the way to the end of the page. There's nothing more. Where?
Did you see the written in bold their evidence? Did you see that?
My friend, which hadith you want me to see? I see tafsir. Which is hadith is the one we need to read?
Okay.
Is that the one according to Ibn Abbas? Is that the one says? Is that the one it says according to Ibn Abbas? Is that the one it says according to Ibn Abbas?
No, their evidence and down there is a hadith.
Okay, I don't see them. Show me where. Here we go. The lead in front of me.
Man, I'm gonna.
My friend, open the page. Open the page and read for me.
Let me copy and paste it.
My friend, you did copy and you paste it in front of me in the screen. Just read with me. Tell me which where. Here we go. This is their evidence. It says their evidence, the lead, according to Ibn Abbas. You see it. According to Ibn Abbas.
There is above that. There is another one. Evidence on the top. There is above one. There's another one.
Okay, which one? Which one? Which one?
Salama ibn Qais.
Okay, the evidence Salama ibn Qais, but this is not from Sahih al-Bukhari.
You asked me to if there is, I don't see no.
Okay,
hadith.
this is tafsir. Everything you gave me is just tafsir. So now tafsir is more strong than the hadith, which is sahih.
No.
Are you accepting your prophet's statement? Are you accepting? Hold on. Are you saying to me that what your prophet said is wrong and what those guys are saying is right?
But this is my brother and I came to the prophet.
No, it doesn't say that. Hold on. Is Ibn Kathir here reporting a hadith which is accurate and sahih? Yes or not?
I'm reading hadith for which is accurate.
My friend, I don't care. I'm asking you. Is this a sahih or not? Is this a sahih hadith or not? If yes, show me where we can find this hadith. Where we can find this hadith? Where we can find it? You are quoting for me. Listen. Did you even know how to read? You are quoting for me. You are quoting for me. You are quoting for me. Ibn Kathir saying that this is something classified to be Hasan by Ibn Kathir. Is that yes or no?
Which one? Which hadith?
The one you gave me. Did you read your page when you gave me or not?
The hadith that I gave you about from Bukhari, I can't remember from which website. You taught me. I got it. You know, you told me look for it in Arabic.
My friend, let us go. So you gave me nothing. You gave me nothing. You cannot even find the hadith. You cannot even locate what you just said. You are just hold on. I gave you the time to talk all this time. I was listening to you. I was saying this guy, and you said to me, "Oh, you do not know how to find the hadith. Oh, you never heard of this hadith because you're an idiot." You yourself cannot find it, not me. Shut up. Just hold on.
No,
Same time. Hold on. Your prophet said, Abdul, listen carefully. You are the one who mentioned to me, the prophet said, right? The prophet said. Okay, what the prophet said? What he said? Let us see. Hold on. This is your prophet contradicting himself, and what you gave me is a contradiction because you are the one who said everybody heard you. I will go with your words. Guys, did he say that I will show you a hadith speaking the opposite of what you showed us? This is what you said. Everybody can. Yes, you agree.
Bukhari?
Yes, my friend, you gave me nothing from Bukhari. You have no idea what Bukhari is about.
I gave you narrative.
Where is the hadith? Where it is? Here we go. The page in the front of me. Where is Al-Bukhari? Where? Which one?
I gave it to you. It doesn't have to be in that page.
Okay, listen. Okay, listen. So listen. You are the important for me. You just said that you give me hadith contradict the other hadith. But both, and he said yes, guys. Remember, but both hadith is the hadith of your prophet.
From Bukhari, I gave you one from Bukhari.
No problem, guys. How we know that somebody? Hold on, a nightmare. Hold on. How we know that somebody is a liar if he saying the same thing twice but differently and he contradicts himself? So you just admitted that your prophet is a liar. I will go with you. I'm not even discussing the hadith because I cannot find it. But now I'm asking you. You are the one who said yes, it's contradict. Everybody heard you. How Muhammad, you
No,
say two
no,
things
no, no.
contradict each
Listen,
other?
listen. What did you don't let me say?
You,
The one that you talk about Aisha
Abdul,
was talking.
Abdul, you are the one who
One,
said contradict. You, everybody heard you. Everybody heard you.
the one that you
Yes, it
mentioned
doesn't
about
matter.
Aisha, it's not clear. It's
It is a
ambiguous.
clear. It is a clear. Aisha,
No, it's
Aisha, she
ambiguous.
said he will go to heaven. Stop lying.
And I show
Aisha,
you
she
two
said, listen,
hadiths.
okay, let us read together. Let us read together.
Two
Aisha, she
hadiths.
said the clear. So, hold on, shut up. Guys, I put it in mute so you don't speak over me. I give you time to talk. I was so nice with you. I said, when you are done, let me talk. Now we are done. Guys, listen carefully. He is the one who said this hadith contradict the other one. How you know a person is a liar? For God's sake, how you know a person is a liar if he contradict himself? The talking person is the same person. Muhammad here, Muhammad there. Muhammad here, he says the man, he will go to hell, the boy will go to hell or to heaven based in the preset decision. He gave us a hadith says that the prophet says no, he will go to heaven. That is a lie. That is a lie. This is how the liar contradict himself. Muhammad, he went to heaven and he found Ibrahim and he found the children around Ibrahim, but according to Islam, Ibrahim is dead and the children are dead and no resurrection until resurrection day. So how Muhammad saw Ibrahim there? This is lie number one. Not to forget to mention the lie about Muhammad going on top of a flying mule donkey, going all the way to heaven, and he saw Moses and he saw Adam and he saw Isa, but yet Muhammad, he said, I am the first one to be resurrected in the judgment day, the first one between mankind. So what Isa and what Moses and what Abraham are doing there? I understand that Isa is there, no problem already, but Abraham is there and he saw the children around Abraham. If you read with me here carefully, Muhammad, he made it clear, and this is a Sahih hadith. But because Muhammad is a liar, he cannot keep his words straight. Aisha is the one who assumed that this person for sure he will go to heaven. Read carefully. He said it's not a clear, this liar. He said it's not a clear. Read carefully with me. Aisha, she said, Allah Messenger, there is a happiness for this child. Is a bird from the birds of paradise, for it commit no sin, nor has reached the age when one commits sin. So if Aisha said something correct, Muhammad should not say anything. He should just shake his head and continue walking. Correct, guys? Because this is what agree with nightmare statement, that a child who is a Muslim, if he die, he will go to heaven. And he said to us that Abraham have children around him, and he said those are children who die as Muslims. But look what Muhammad did. Muhammad did not agree. He said to her, peradventure, Aisha, it might be the otherwise. And this liar, he said to us, it doesn't say clearly that. It says that it might be the otherwise. What is the otherwise? The otherwise, they will go to hell. You see how they lie, my friend? So first of all, you gave us a clear proof Islam is a book of contradictions because Muhammad is a liar. The first hadith here is Muhammad is talking. The second hadith you gave me is Muhammad is talking. And when a person say two statements oppose each other, it's mean clearly he is a liar. Secondly, when he continue, Muhammad, he explained. He didn't say it might be the otherwise and he stopped. He said why that is. He said because God created for paradise those who are fit for it while they were yet in their father backbones. So when you are created to be in heaven, it's your fate made decision as you are not even born yet. You are just not even a sperm. That is decision is made already. And he continued, he did not stop there. He said, and he created for hell those who are to go to hell. So he created you for hell, predestiny. So what is the problem between Aisha and Muhammad? Aisha assumed the Muslim child will go to heaven. Muhammad, he says there are two choices. One is hell and one is heaven, and we do not know which one. Let me get you busted with more hadith. I like it when the Muslims Guys, this is Muhammad himself doing poo again. Muwatta Malik. This is a Sahih Hadith. Read carefully with me. Yahya related to me from Malik from that the messenger of Allah, bless him. Don't call me please. No, nobody call me. And grant him peace. Guys, is my voice coming? And grant him peace. Said, every child born on FITRAH, and it is his parents who make him a Jew or a Christian, just as a camel is born whole, which means as a camel. Do you receive any defect? They said, Messenger of Allah, what happened to the people who die when they were very young? Listen carefully. The question is so clear. What happened to those who die when they are very young? Look at the scam Muhammad, what he said. Allah knows best. Allah knows best. Allah knows best what they used to do. What does that mean? How in the world you say that? Which means I do not know what will happen to them. Allah knows best. In the other hadith, he was lecturing Aisha about that they will go to heaven or they will go to hell is not based on the sin they commit, or not because they are born as Muslims. It's because Allah, He made their decision about it before they are born. However, the call of Nightmare was very helpful. I appreciate your call. Thank you very much, because you just proved to me that Muhammad is a liar, a person who contradicts himself, and he failed to give us the proof, by the way, of what he said. However, I appreciate the liars getting their prophet busted. In different hadith, Muhammad, he said the following. Let us see. Oh, Nightmare is calling back. What Nightmare?
No, you talk and you disappear. Just
you did enough damage. What do you want to say else?
No, not them. Not
aren't you the one who said the hadith? Aren't you the one who said that hadith contradict that hadith? Okay, which one of the hadith you gave me is sahih? Nightmare. Which one of the hadith you gave me?
Let me speak.
I will let you speak. Which one of the hadith you gave me is sahih? Both of them or only one?
The one from Bukhari and Muslim, they have to be sahih.
Okay, so guys, they take a note. Hold on. Guys, take a note. Nightmare, he just said, because they are from al-Bukhari and Muslims, they have to be sahih. How come many times I show you a hadith from al-Bukhari, you say to me it's not sahih?
That you gave me Muwatta Malik, I don't know.
I gave you Sahih Muslim.
No, you gave me Muwatta Malik.
I gave you Sahih Muslim. No, I gave you Sahih Muslim.
No, Muwatta,
my friend,
the one that you read, last one,
my friend, I'm giving you as many as I wish. Who care? I'm giving you Sahih Muslim. I gave you.
Come on, you're a liar.
My friend, this is
Malik, not Muslim.
Abdul, what's wrong with you? It's in front of you. It is Sahih Muslim.
The one that you said, Muhammad said, Allah knows best.
So what? The hadith we are debating about is Sahih Muslim, Abdul. It is Sahih Muslim.
Oh, you told me Malik.
Muwatta Malik is additional. I'm giving you more reference. Sahih Muslim is the one. So I'm asking you. You just said Sahih Muslim it must be accurate. You just said that, everybody heard you.
You say Muwatta Malik.
I said no. Okay. Listen. I said the hadith I gave you. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Abdul. You see, guys, how you get them busted. You said I said to you, the hadith I gave you and the hadith you gave me, both of them they are right, or one of them is right. You said, not me. You said, as long as it is Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, it is Sahih. It's correct. Okay, I'm talking about this guy, Sahih Muslim. So you just approve it. Everybody heard you. So Sahih Muslim is correct. So how you explain to me that Muhammad saying it might be the otherwise?
Okay, the last hadith that you gave me, from where?
Forget,
when you were talking.
Abdul, this is the hadith. You called me to speak about this hadith. Remember, you called me to speak about this hadith. That one is additional. I'm asking you now.
It was not from Sahih Muslim.
So what? Is it Sahih or not? So what? Is it Sahih or not? The one I gave you from Muwatta Malik, is it Sahih or not?
I don't know. You have to
Get lost then. Who cares if you don't know or not? What's wrong with you? You are calling me,
yeah,
you do not
yeah.
know?
We have
What
to
about
check
you go and search?
whether
It
it's
is
sahih or
Sahih,
not.
Abdul. What's my problem? It's a Sahih. Read with me. Do you see anywhere it says this is weak? This is Muwatta Malik. It is a Sahih hadith.
Well,
So what the
you give it to me. I have to
so what
check
the
it.
problem? What the problem? It is Sahih anyway.
I have to check it. I don't take your
Go
word.
check it now. Go as long as you don't know. Don't shut up and answer me about the other one. In Sahih Muslim, your prophet said that it might be the otherwise. When Aisha, she assumed that the child will go to heaven for he commit no sin. What your prophet saying? It might be the otherwise. What do you mean? Go ahead.
You know, it's ambiguous. I don't know. Maybe
What
it's
does that mean?
ambiguous.
What do you mean you don't know? What do you mean?
I
He
have
said
two
it might
other
be the
hadiths that
otherwise.
clear. He said they go to paradise.
You as a smart human being.
You didn't know that. Why you
Abdul,
didn't mention?
Abdul, I want an answer. Don't tell me I don't know. You are calling me for what reason? To get your prophet busted, right? As usual. I'm asking you. I am a person who do not know. I want to learn from you. Your prophet said to Aisha, because Aisha assumed that he will go to heaven, he said to her, per adventure, Aisha, it might be the otherwise. What does that mean?
Okay. You
Explain.
think that expert
Explain.
scholars
So okay,
don't know
then
don't know
go
those
and get.
hadiths?
Okay, so this is why I say you are just a kid, guys. Go and bring the expert. Obviously, you got busted, left and right. Do we need an expert for this? Even this need expert. They cannot understand the Quran. They need expert. They cannot understand the Hadith. They need expert. They cannot understand the sentence. Muhammad said it might be the otherwise. We need an expert. Are we talking about a mechanic of a car? They call in purpose to get their prophet busted. He just did. He just showed us that Muhammad, he said, children, he found the children in paradise. They are people who die in the state of FITRAH. Abdul, that one, by the way, it doesn't make any difference because Muhammad, he said it might be otherwise, which means it might be possible that you die and you go to heaven as a child. Are you stupid or what? Guys, are you getting the point? If there is a children in paradise and they die as a children and they go to heaven, still they are. Don't call me a buddy. I will block you. I told you many times, don't call me. I want Muslims. Because this hadith says, doesn't say that children who they are Muslim will not go to heaven. It doesn't say that. It says it might be either way. Some they might go. Okay, I have to block you. Sorry, you are an idiot. This guy, he keep calling me. This is not Nightmare, the other one. The hadith he just gave me actually proved nothing. Because yes, Muhammad, he said there's a children, they will go to heaven. He did not say they will not go. He say it might be the otherwise. We do not know. That's all what he said. For Allah created those who will go to heaven when they are in the lions of their father. So what is the problem with Aisha? That she is assuming that automatically this child will go to heaven, for he is a child who commit no sin and he is a Muslim. And he is born as a Muslim from a Muslim family, which means he's a Muslim twice. Muhammad said you are born as a Muslim. That's mean for all of us. And now this guy, this kid, is born of a Muslim family, which means he's Muslim twice. Yet Muhammad don't agree with Aisha because it might be the otherwise. And yet this idiot, he says to me, it's not clear. I remember when I asked you, I want to ask him, which one is the Sahih Hadith, the one you gave me or the one I gave you? You said, so Sahih Muslim, as long as Sahih Muslim and Bukhari is true, because he was speaking about Muwatta Malik. You notice? He made a mistake. He just admitted that this hadith is Sahih. It was not his intention because he was talking about the other hadith, because now he got a point. It's Muwatta Malik, man. We didn't approve everything there. But he just admitted that as long as it's Sahih Muslim or Al-Bukhari, yeah, it is Sahih. Now, if I show him some stupid things from a Sahih Bukhari, he will say it's not Sahih. Is it the one in front of us here is Sahih al-Bukhari, you idiot? Is it? That Allah, he wrote for you your destiny, which is in total agreement of what Muhammad he said about children. Isn't it? This is Sahih al-Bukhari. And as long you admitted that Sahih al-Bukhari is totally right and totally Sahih, here we go. Sahih al-Bukhari says that even when you are an adult, not necessarily when you are a child, it is what is written by Allah for you. So a child, he have no action to perform. So what is written already is the decision. And now you are an adult, it doesn't matter. Still, what is written for you is going to proceed as an act because you're an adult. You can walk, you can talk. A child is a child. He don't even understand anything. It's the same method. What Allah wrote for you is going to proceed at the end of the day. That is the whole point of this stupid cult. That is the whole point. This is a stupid cult full of madness. You believe, you don't believe, who care? You do good deed or you don't good deed, who care? It's what is written by Allah for you before He created you. Even if you are a child, you might go to hell. Even if you are a child and you are an infant who never commits sin, you might go to hell. Because it's based on your luck. How lucky you are. Allah, He made for those who go to hell before He created them. Even the sin of Adam in Islam is what it was a decision of Allah, not decision of Adam. This is how stupid this cult is. Why Adam was kicked out of heaven? Because Allah, He made Adam, designed Adam, decided for Adam to sin. Do you see it? Is this is a Sahih hadith or not? Nightmare, he said Sahih Bukhari is Sahih. Okay, here we go. This is Sahih Bukhari. Moses was debating with Adam, saying to him, because of you we are out of heaven, because of your sin, and thus made them miserable. Adam replied, O Moses, you are the one who Allah selected for His message and for His direct talk, yet you blame me for things which Allah had ordained. You know what ordained mean? Made as my fate, my destiny, before He created me. So Adam's sin is not his sin, it is the sin of Allah. Look how stupid this religion is. Allah, He decided that Adam should sin. It's a game. Allah is writing a novel. I will create a guy, his name is Adam. I will create for him a wife, and then I will seduce them and I will make them sin in purpose. So I can make a story, and then I will kick him out of heaven. And then I will send them a messenger, his name is Muhammad. And whoever don't obey Muhammad and worship him as if he is God, I will punish them. It's a fate. And they worship him or not, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I wrote their destiny before they are created. It is a joke. In different hadith, Adam, he said that Allah, He created him with his sin, created his sin 40 years before his creation. Look at this one here. Did you find that written in my fate before my creation? And Adam won the debate. Muhammad take the side of Adam, which means yes, Adam had no sin. It was the sin of Allah. In every religion in the world, you pay for your sin except Islam. You pay for the sin of Allah. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Remember, this Abdul from Morocco, who do not know if his God Allah is a spirit or not, yet he claimed that he speaks Arabic. It says here that Allah, He created the sin of Adam before He created him, 40 years before my creation. How you can blame me for this? Do you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation? And here, guys, there is additional contradiction. Anyone remember why? Isn't it Muhammad, he said in the hadith that your fate is written when you are in the womb of your mother? How come Adam, his fate is written 40 years? I mean, why Allah in rush to write it 40 years? The guy is not even exist yet. 40 years before Adam is created. But you will notice that Muhammad, he stuck with the number 40. In that hadith, he says that you will be a sperm for 40 days, and then you will be a clot for 40 days, and then you will be a piece of a flesh for 40 days. And here it says that Allah, He created the sin and wrote the sin of Adam 40 years before He created him. This is what fitrah in Islam. It's a collection of stupidity. How in the world anyone believe in such a madness? So you fast, you do jihad, you kill Christians, you kill the Jews, you die for the sake of Allah, you do suicide bombing. It doesn't matter. It is what Allah wrote for you will happen. You see it? Do you see it? And we heard the confirmation from this guy that whatever written in Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari is true, as long it is still hot and fresh what he said, because he just admitted something. He tried always to deny by mistake. Let us show him something from Sahih al-Bukhari and from Sahih Muslim. When Shaitan hears the call to prayer, he turns back and break the wind so not to hear the call being made. Guys, did Nightmare said, and this is a fresh still in our head, that he said whatever is written in Sahih Muslim is true? Did he say that? He did, right? Shaitan do fart when you Muslims pray? Must be true. Must be true. This is Sahih al-Bukhari and Muslim. Shaitan fart when you pray. There's a connection between the fart of Shaitan and the prayer of Allah. You pray, he fart, you pray. I mean, who is a stupid here? Sahih Muslim, the messenger of Allah said that the devil take to his heels, breaking wind when the prayer began. I mean, I wish I can make cartoon. That would be fantastic cartoon for kids. And this is Sahih Muslim. He just said anything is in Sahih Muslim, Sahih Bukhari is true. Let us continue. Oh, Muwatta Malik is not right, so we will forget about it. We don't want, you know, we know, but Muwatta Malik is copying from Al-Bukhari, by the way. An-Nisa'i, all of them, Sahih Muslim again. I mean, all of Sahih Al-Bukhari. The Prophet said, when the call of the prayer is pronounced, Shaitan takes to his heels, passing wind. This is Shaitan. That explains why the Kaaba smell bad, and you will see the guard around it spraying perfume. It is Shaitan farting. I mean, how in the world do you consider such a man as a prophet of God? He is making fun of you. This is a prophet of God. How come the Hindus don't say when we pray Shaitan fart? You make fun of the Hindus, don't you? You make fun of the Buddhas. You say the Buddhas and the Hindus are stupid. You say the Christians are stupid. Who is the stupid here? And now Shaitan, what he can do with the farting if the Muslims are using speakers these days? How much fart he need? What about Shaitan? He put just his, you know, his he put something, he blocked his ears. He didn't want to hear it, guys. He didn't want to hear it. Shaitan, he didn't want to hear it. Deep. How Muhammad knew this? Muhammad, he have a PhD in farting. Actually, Muhammad, he said that when a Muslim he pray, Shaitan he blew wind in his ass. Let me try to find the hadith. Shaitan. I mean, obviously, Shaitan has a lot of conspiracy with the ass of Muslims. Let us see. Hmm. Where is the hadith? Where is the hadith? Guys, if I show you uh, how many hadith is speaking about farting, you will not believe it. Let us see. Oh, let us see where is the hadith. Hold on. Actually, there's a hadith. I cannot find it in English. Where shaitan he take hair from the ass of Muslims. Do you believe it? I mean, how in the world those people can believe in this garbage? Shaitan taking hair from their ass. Did you really feel anything, Muslims, when you are praying? I cannot find it here. Let us see. Hold on. But I have it in Arabic. But I want to find it in English. Let us see, because it make a difference when you show it to people in their in the Muslim translation. I cannot find this one too. Oh boy. All those hadith, I cannot find them here. The Muslims are trying to hide their treasure. I think this is nightmare, maybe. Hello?
Man, you're fucking a liar.
See?
You're a liar.
See, thank you for being a Muslim.
You're a liar.
Why,
liar.
Why I'm lying? Why I'm lying? Why are you saying the F word, mister? Is that a shahada?
You say whatever from Sahih Bukhari is true. I never say that. I
Okay,
said,
okay, hold on. Just guys, go and play it. I asked him 3 times, and he said yes. Get lost. Filthy mouth. It's recorded. Anyone, guys, go and play it back. He said that. I said to him, is the hadith I gave you or the hadith you gave me, which one of them is the right? He said, as long as Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari, it is Sahih. I asked him again, and then he said, yeah, I was talking about Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari. This is Muwatta Malik. So he confirmed it again. It's recorded. Anyway, don't call me again filthy mouth. Trashy. What kind of mother you have to teach you such a language? Always people, they speak the language they speak at home. Okay, let me show you a collection of Muhammad in Sahih al-Bukhari about shaitan. So now he is regretting that, and he says, not everything in Sahih al-Bukhari is correct. So what is correct in Islam? The Prophet said, if any of you roses from the sleep, perform the ablution, he should wash his nose by putting water in it and then blowing it out thrice, 3 times, thrice in Islam, because shaitan he stayed in the upper part of his nose. This is Sahih Bukhari and this is Sahih Hadith. Do you see reference? This is Sahih Bukhari and this is Sahih. Satan he piss in the ears of the Muslims. What he do? Shaitan he piss in the ears of Muslims. So we learn now shaitan he sleep in your nose and he piss in your ears. He is a man who is ears Satan urinated. Well, this is why Muslims they think that the wax in the ears of their ears is the piss of shaitan. By the way, it makes sense. If you look at your ears, it looks like a toilet seat. This man is who ears or whose ear The devil urinated. True story. Okay. Why? Because he did not wake up to pray. Okay. Different hadith. I'm just trying to find you the ones in English. Oh, I wish I can find this one in English, but I cannot find it. This one is hilarious. Literally. Let us see. I cannot find this hadith in this site, but I will try. No, but we can find it for you from Musnad Ahmed. This is Musnad Ahmed. Oops. All right. I cannot see anything. Sorry, guys, for this. It is a mistake. In front of us here, let me take the book again. It says, أبي سعيد الخدري إن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال إن الشيطان يأتي أحدكم وهو في صلاته فيأخذ شعرة من دبره فيمدها فيرى أنه قد أحدث فلا ينصرفن حتى يسمع صوتا أو يجد ريحا. What does that mean? Translation. Hadith number 11851. The book Musnad al-Imam Ahmad, as you see. All right. Reported by Abi Sa'id al-Khudari that the Prophet said that Satan, he come to you when you are praying, and he take a hair from his ass, his anus specifically, his anus, and he straight it out, and he don't stop until you fart, and he hear it, and he will not leave. فلا ينصرفنا, he will not leave until he hear the sound and he smell the smell. Do you see it? And is this hadith a sahih? It says here, isnadahu hasan, the same as the hadith nightmare he gave me when he called me. It says Hasan. This is Hasan. 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 How is Hasan doing? Do you see it? Do you see it? This is Hasan hadith. Because I know he will say to you it's weak. Yesterday I made a video. I wish everybody will go and read it and try to understand. Muslims, they escape by saying this is weak and this is strong. It is the way to escape the humiliation of their prophet. This is weak, this is strong, this is weak, this is strong. If a hadith is weak and it make Islam look better, they would call it strong. As an example, there's a hadith does not even exist. We cannot even locate it. Muhammad, he said that you should seek knowledge even in China. You will find this hadith posted in every Islamic videos and every Islamic website, but this is not a true hadith. It is not weak, it is totally rejected. It's not weak, because weak means it had a rank. But not even a single Muslim will say this is, come on, stop using this stupid lie. Muhammad did not say that. Do we have any Muslim here? We have Mr. Knife. How are you, Mr. Knife? Do you like to call me? By the way, guys, my book Sex and Allah is already in publish. Amazon now printing, so you will have it in Amazon in a few hours from now. All right, it's the publisher is printing the book, so you will have it listed in Amazon in a few hours from now. For those who do not know how the book look like, let me give you an idea. uh, it is two volumes, volume number 1 and volume number 2. Number 1 and number 2. Let us see, where is the volume number 2? I have in my desktop many pictures. Okay, this is volume number. It's the same anyway. Volume number 1 or 2. It's the same cover. It just says in the bottom, volume number 1 or 2. So 6 and Allah. It's 2 volumes. As you see, is going to be ready very soon for you to purchase and to read. And don't forget, please, to make an honest review. And if you are a Muslim, don't forget to make a false review, because at the end of the day, that will bring more people to read it. Volume number 1, for those who do not know, speak about sexuality before Islam, and then we go through Islam, and then we go through the life of Muhammad, and then we go to whatever, you know. And then in volume number 2, we continue with the life of Islam and the rules of sexuality in Islam, and then we go through the heaven of Islam and the hell of Islam and sexuality. So the book is very interesting. I advise all of you to have a copy, and let me know if you like it or not. All right, I hope you will enjoy it. I'm sure you will enjoy it, and I'm sure actually that the majority of those who buy the book will be Muslims, for a very simple reason. It have the title sex, not because they are seeking knowledge. Do we have any Muslim would like to call? Always, if you want, somebody is asking how we can find your books, you go to Amazon.com, search, type Christian Prince books. You will find, I have already, there's 9 books there, you know, I mean, including those 2 books, which is going to be published by today. Just type Christian Prince. The book is not showing right now in Amazon, but it's going to be there in a few hours from now, mostly. Well, the Muslim cleric, they buy my books. As an example, Shabir Ali himself, he buy my books to learn about Islam, and this is why he did change his mind from debating me. Shabir Ali, he agreed to debate me after the ABN TV contact him and contact me. They said to me, we wanted you to debate someone. I said, don't tell me who, I don't care. They said, anyway, in the email they sent to me, his name is Shabir Ali. I said, fine. When you are ready? I said, anytime, today if you want. Okay. So they contacted him. He said, yes, fine. They told him we would debate with Christian Prince. Shabir Ali, he went and he searched for Christian Prince, and he found my books in Amazon. So he ordered The Deception of Allah, and he did read my book. And then right away he decided not to debate me. Because he noticed he is no match. He is no match. It's not yet in Kindle. Sorry, it's not yet in Kindle. It's going to be in paper for now. But I advise you actually to have it in papers. I know, I don't know, books and papers. It feels better in the hand, and I mean, I like to have a library in my house, not a computer. It's even more comfortable for the eyes. Do we have any Muslim? But really, I love it when a Muslim he called try to defend his religion, but by calling always they get their prophet busted. And he said this hadith is not clear. Not clear. I mean, what is clear in Islam? Can you find me one thing is clear in Islam? Quran is not clear. Hadith is not clear. I mean, a simple sentence, they cannot explain it. They need an expert. It may be the otherwise. Well, Aisha is saying he will go to heaven. He said it may be the otherwise. Do we need now an expert to explain? What is the otherwise? It mean it might go to hell. And he continue and he says hell and heaven. Didn't you see it? Muhammad himself, he explained himself. He did not just say otherwise and stop. Yet you need the expert. This is how funny the Muslims are. Do we have any Muslim would like to call us? A Muslim, he will not use a filthy language like this nightmare Moroccan boy. Remember, if any of you would like to do some, please, you can download the part where he agreed about Sahih Muslim, and he said that three times, that yes, he agreed Sahih Muslim and Sahih Bukhari, but this is not Sahih Bukhari, this is Muwatta Malik. He keeps saying that. So when he admitted about Sahih al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim, his point was to say to me he didn't agree with Muwatta Malik. But then when I said no, I'm not talking about Muwatta Malik, I'm talking about this guy, this here, the one in front of us, Sahih Muslim, he felt bad. Any Muslim? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like what we do. And again, if you like to download our videos, including Muslims, including this guy Nightmare, please Nightmare, download all my videos. I want you to be brave. If you are brave and you are proud about what you did with me in the mic today and the day before and the day before and the day before, I challenge you to open a YouTube channel and post every conversation between us. Why the Muslim don't post their conversation with me? The answer is very simple. They are not proud about it. Correct? A person who is proud about debating me, he will publish it as it is. There was a guy, and this guy, I don't know what happened to him, disappear. His name is Nader Ahmed. Many years ago, I have a debate with him, and Paltalk, they bounced me from Paltalk for stating the words which I was reading in the hadith. Anyway, he posted the debate in his website, and he said in the top of the debate, all the insult and the humiliation against the prophet been taken off. So what is left in the debate? Because the whole debate is about the prophet having sex with a goat. What is left? Nothing. We are debating about did his prophet have sex with the goat or not. The topic of the debate itself is humiliation. You see, when we debate with Muslims, we debate if Jesus is God or not. When we debate about Muhammad, we debate if Muhammad is an idiot or not. Do you see how huge the difference is? Jesus is qualified to debate about him as if he is God or not. Muhammad is not even qualified to be in the lowest stage, to act like a normal human being. Do we have any Muslim here? Again, guys, I remind you, all my videos, most of them, the ones in the Arabian Prophet, will disappear soon. I will keep this channel just for live broadcasting, and we will move the videos to different channels. If you like to help us create a new channels, copy my videos, post them there. I will never be upset from you. I will appreciate your help, because the purpose is not to have subscriptions in my channel. I don't care how many thousands in my channel subscription is. I will be happy to see that you have more than me. This is not my point. My point is people learn. So help us so we can help them. People who they are working for their own glory, they will not accept anyone to download their videos, because they will say, oh, he will take my subscriptions. If you go and see how many people using my videos and how many thousands they got because they think this is the channel of Christian Prince, you will not believe it. But I don't mind, because I am not here to get my own. I'm not working for myself. I'm sick of this cult. If I have a 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 or one person subscribe, it doesn't make any difference. At the end of the day, we are sharing and teaching you how to debate the Muslims. So please download and share. Now we have a guy, his name is Aji. Aji, he keeps saying Christian Prince is Satan. My friend, what's wrong with Satan? Satan is a Muslim. Aji, do you like to challenge me in front of all those people here to show you reference from your religion that Satan is a Muslim? What do you think, guys? Do Mr. Aji dare to challenge me about Satan being a Muslim? You keep calling me Muslim. I don't understand. What do you mean? Isn't it Satan a Muslim? And you Muslim believe in that? What's wrong with Muslims? You see, Nightmare, he called me and he quote for me from Ibn Kathir. Should we go to Ibn Kathir? Speak about Shaitan? According to Ibn Kathir, in the book of Al-Bidayah and Al-Nihaya, Shaitan was sent by Allah as an MP police to earth. What? Allah, he sent the Shaitan as an MP police, military police, and he killed all the non-believers in the earth. What? Are you sure, Muslims? This is Ibn Kathir, the one he just quote for me. If I show him that, he will say he don't accept that. They accept whatever they wish, they refuse whatever they wish. This is one of the most funny religions ever. They are very selective. Anything is embarrassing. Their prophet, about their prophet, they reject. Anything will make their prophet look good, even if it's a false story, like the story of Muhammad saying, go and learn or seek knowledge even in China. They accept, even though it's refused by all Muslim scholars. Do we have any Muslim here? Any Muslim would like to call us? All right, guys. I think today we covered the topic and there's nothing more to say about it. It's more than enough to prove that Islam is a cult. It doesn't make sense. And I challenge any Muslim to call me anytime and you tell me something, anything you choose to prove to me Islam is from God. And remember, this coming Saturday we have a debate with Sheikh Rohi, who have a PhD in Islam from the Azhar University. He had a debate with me last Saturday, and I don't want to say what happened to him. You go watch it. His name is Sheikh Rohi. Just go last Saturday broadcast. Exactly, last Saturday broadcast, which was in the Arab for Christ account, by the way, not in the Arabian Prophet. Go there, but I don't know if I download the. I think I loaded in this account too. Arabian Prophet, correct? Yeah, I think so. So you can watch it in this channel too. Go watch it and see how funny the scholars of Islam. And because this is scholar, he could not answer anything. The Muslims are ashamed. Hello? This guy, his name is Muhammad, and we lost him. Let us call him. Maybe it's Nightmare. Call him again. Answer, Mr. Muhammad. You call me now. It says unavailable. I'm not sure why. Okay, he's calling. Hello? Hello? All right. I don't know. Losing connection. Do we have any Abdul would like to call? Mr. Muhammad is trying to call me, but it's not working. Let me give him a text. Maybe he can call me. I will try. This is the last try. If he's not going to answer, I will let him go. Okay, obviously he's not answering. All right. That is annoying. Any Muslim? Who is a Muslim would like to call us? Mayday, Mayday. Anyone? You know, we have to admit that Muslims, at least they are trying. Hello?
Hello, Christian friends.
How are you, my friend?
How are you?
I'm fine. You are a Muslim, right?
Yes, I'm Muslim, but
What?
I'm not expert in Islam, but I have some knowledge.
All right. What do you want to say to us, Mr. Muhammad?
I just want to comment about what you say about Satan, and you keep talking about Satan. I want to know what is your criteria to judge what is wrong and what is right, because Satan,
let us,
cannot.
my friend. Let us. If we use, when I speak to Muslims, I use what Islam consider to be right and wrong. Do you agree with that? Is that fine with you?
Yes, it's fine. But
Okay.
when
So is shaitan, according to you as a
Quran,
Muslim, when you as a Muslim, is shaitan for you a good person or a bad person?
it's not a good person. I'm not a bad person. It's a good. It's too good to decide. Is it a good person or not? It's
But
not to
yeah,
me to
okay.
decide.
According to your God in the Quran, did he decide that shaitan is bad or good? Did he decide already? Did he tell you?
Our God tell us that Satan will go to hell.
Okay,
And you want to change
okay, so
the topic
that's
to
me, my
say
friend.
Satan is a Muslim or not Muslim.
My friend. So based on what Allah said, shaitan is a bad person, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So how shaitan became a Muslim?
It's not about Muslim or not. It's not. It's about is Satan will go to hell or will go to hell.
My friend, how shaitan is a Muslim, he will go to hell. What are you talking about? He's a Muslim.
Show me where it say a Muslim.
Okay.
I know that Satan believed in Allah, but he didn't do what Allah told him. So he will go to hell because he didn't do what Allah told him.
All right, my
because to be a good Muslim, because there is a Muslim in Arabic, a mu'min.
Do you know a little bit of Arabic?
Not,
do you know a little bit of Arabic?
Yes, I am Arabic. I am from Arabic.
Oh, you are Arab. That's wonderful. Okay, read with me in the screen, please.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
My English is
my friend,
very well.
my friend, that's even better. Read with me. It says حدثنا ناصر بن علي حدثنا عيسى بن يونس عن مجالد عن النبي قال لا تلجوا على المغيبات فإن الشيطان يجري من أحدكم مجرى الدم قلنا ومنك قال ومني ولكن الله أعانني عليه فأسلم. Allah, he helped me against him and he converted to Islam. Who is the one speaking?
Do you know what is mean that?
No, you tell me, what does that mean? He became a Muslim.
That it's no. It's about the prophets. It's mean that Satan cannot tell the prophet to do bad. Do you know? Because in Arabic, it have other meaning. It doesn't.
My friend,
It doesn't mean
what
that
Aslam mean?
he become a Muslim.
What the word Aslam mean? Aslam. You speak Arabic, I speak Arabic. What Aslam mean? Make it simple.
Just tell me. I will tell you something.
Hmm.
To go to heaven. What are the conditions to go to heaven?
My friend, let us
You
make
tell
it
me
simple.
that Satan,
Don't talk about that
I know
yet.
that you will change
No, I'm not going to change
topic.
topic. I just gave you a hadith. I want to know what the word Aslam mean. Your prophet, he said that Allah helped me against shaitan, so he became Aslam. What Aslam mean?
Okay. Let's assume that Satan is Muslim.
Okay. So you just said no.
So
You said shaitan. You said
so
shaitan
what,
is not. You said to me shaitan is a bad person. So how shaitan is a Muslim and he's a bad person?
a Muslim doesn't mean good person. The Muslim who do the good work is good. The Muslim who do the bad work is bad.
Okay, so shaitan, he say shahada and he converted to Islam.
Yeah, you see, where is? Tell me where is that he see shahada?
It says that Aslam. Who is the one who made who is the one who made shaitan Muslim? Allah help Muhammad. So now we are debating, huh? And then you make me convert to Islam. Let us say for the sake of argument, you think I am shaitan because the Muslims say think. Okay, so now you made me convert to Islam. You made me convert to Islam. Shaitan, he became a Muslim. So Muhammad, he converted shaitan to Islam. Shaitan, he said shahadas, yet still he's a shaitan. How is a shaitan is a Muslim now?
Tell me, he didn't say that Muhammad himself he returned Satan as a Muslim.
Who is the one that did that?
Muhammad.
Who is the one?
God.
Allah. So Allah, he converted shaitan to be a Muslim. How that happened? Can you explain to us? How he converted him?
He converted him.
So no, it says for Islam, he became a Muslim.
Islam, what is converted? He didn't say the word converted.
If we say this person Aslam, what does that mean? It means he became a Muslim, right?
Just I will go with your argument. Just let's say that Satan is a Muslim. What did you say to me is why Satan will go to hell when he is a Muslim?
Muslims, they will go to hell.
Is this
too?
what you say?
Muslims will go to hell.
Is this what you say?
No,
there is a Muslim will go to hell.
Show me where. Show me where.
Muslim will
show
go
me.
To hell.
Show me one Muslim.
I will show you.
Where in the Quran it says Muslim will go to hell?
What? I will show you. There is two conditions to go to heaven. What is the two conditions?
What is the condition? Tell me. I'm learning from you.
The first condition is to believe in Allah. When you believe in Allah, you become a Muslim. The second condition is to do the good work. The second condition. Satan do the first condition, but he didn't do the second condition to do the good work that Allah told him. It's finished.
I don't understand, my friend.
It's not,
my friend. In the Quran, Allah said. Allah said. Allah in the Quran. Listen. Allah in the Quran said, Allah, he forgive all sin except shirk. Do you agree? Allah forgive all the sin of the Muslims except the shirk.
Do you know Surah Al-Asr?
My friend, chapter An-Nisa, verse number 4, chapter 4, verse number 48. I know Al-Asr. I'm asking about this one now.
إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا work and believe and work good works.
Okay, but your prophet said that your work will not save you and his work will not save him. Don't you know about this hadith?
I know about it. What that mean?
That mean that the work you do.
No. I will show you what that mean. That's mean you work a good work, but you don't know that you do the perfect work and good. It's too good to judge your work, because when you do a work, you don't show
my friend. This is not what it says. My friend. This is not what it says. Read with me the hadith. This is Sahih Muslim. This is a Sahih hadith.
I know it, okay. But it's not about
let us read.
your understanding.
My friend, let us read. It says, there's none amongst you whose deed alone would attain salvation for him. The companions, they said, Allah Messenger, not even you? He said, not even I, but Allah warps me in mercy and he grant me burden. So
this is the point.
Okay, so your deed is not a way of salvation.
Allah didn't say you will not go into to heaven or that without work. God tells you do your best work, and it's not just your work that will make you to go to heaven. You must do a good work, but after that you need, because I will tell you something, because if you do all good things, always you make some sin, you make some mistakes, then our God will judge you about your works, and he will forgive you about other sins.
Okay.
So
Okay, my friend, your prophet, he said that a person, he will do the deeds of hellfire, and then what is written by Allah will take over his deed, and he will go to heaven. And a person who is doing the deed of heaven, Allah, what Allah wrote for him in his destiny, he will take over and he will go to hellfire. So the deed in Islam is a joke, because simply you do good deeds or you don't do good deeds.
no, I will make it easy for you. I want to comment about this. When God writes everything that you will do in future, you tell me that Allah writes that this person will go to hell and this person will go to heaven. I want to ask you one question. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
Did you believe Jesus is God?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah.
Tell me, did Jesus know everyone where he will go? Yes or no?
Did Jesus what? No. What?
Did Jesus know every person where he will go is in heaven or in hell? Did he know or not?
My friend, he is going who is going to decide for you where you will go. His knowledge
Did he know?
his knowledge is decision he will make himself. He is the judge. Yes. Yeah.
Just tell me,
Yes.
is he know or not?
Yes, he know, but not based in destiny. Not based in destiny. He know because he's God. Now, so what does it have to do with our topic?
I will tell you. Our God, he will create you. He know that you will do this and you will do this and you will do this. Then he writes it, and it's not the what.
Okay, now
like
this is not the point, my friend. This is not what it says, my friend.
It.
No, that's not what it says. Read with me carefully,
my friend.
Hold on. The sin of Adam. My friend. Do you know the hadith about Adam and Moses? Do you know the hadith about Adam?
I know it, and I know all the Lord like this.
Okay, so Adam here, Allah Prophet Muhammad said that Adam, he won the debate, and what Moses was saying to Adam, because of you commit sin, we are out of paradise. Adam said to him, are you going to blame me for an action written for me before my creation, written for me in my fate? Which mean, and your prophet agree that Adam, he refuted Moses, which mean this is not the action of Moses anyway, of Adam, for Allah, he wrote that for him. This is not about Allah, he know, it is about Allah, he decide your destiny, not about knowing. The same story about the child.
No, my friend.
The same story. My friend, hold on. No, don't tell me. I want to make it clear. Do you know the hadith about the baby who died?
Very easy. It's very easy.
Do you know the hadith about the baby who died? The hadith about the baby who died as a Muslim. The baby who died as a Muslim. Do you know the story?
I know it, but it's about your understanding.
No, let me read. Okay, let me read for you the hadith, my friend. Give me a second.
You make it contradiction.
My friend. Let me read as long you said.
I will tell you something.
I will tell me. I will give you time. Hold on. As long you are the one who said you know the hadith, my friend. Hold on. As long you said you know the hadith, I'm going to give you time to explain the hadith for us. And I will listen.
What he say?
Hold on. This is the hadith. Let me read the hadith, my friend. Let me read the hadith. Aisha, she said to the Prophet, there is a happiness. This is about a child who died from the Ansar. The Ansar are Muslim people. They went to the funeral, and Aisha and Muhammad are coming back in the road. She said to Muhammad, Allah Messenger, there is a happiness for this child who is born, who is a bird from the birds of paradise, for it commit no sin, nor has the reach that a person commits sin. Muhammad, he said to her, peer adventure Aisha, it might be the otherwise, which means he might go to hell. Now I will give you the question, and you can read the hadith if you want from the beginning to the end and explain to us.
I know
Aisha,
the hadith
Aisha,
very
hold on.
well.
Okay,
It's
hold on.
not-
Let me give you my question. I did not give you my question yet. Aisha, she
Yeah,
assumed
let me
that the baby. I did not give you my question yet. Hold on. Aisha assumed that the baby will go to heaven. Muhammad don't agree. He said it might be the otherwise. Why? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, just let's say something. Firstly, he say he may go to hell or he may go to heaven, and you see, you see its contradiction. First thing, if there is two probability. The first one, if he go to heaven, there is no contradiction. If what the prophet said, because Aisha say this baby will go to heaven, and in Islam we know that heaven and hell it's to go to decide it. There is no person and prophet himself he cannot decide that this person will go to hell or this person will go to hell. Even he do the good works, because God he is the only one who see what is in the heart of everyone. The second is what this hadith. It's not proof what you think. Like what I said. Good, our good. He he knows the future. He knows everything that every person will
My
do
friend.
in
Okay,
the
hold on,
future.
hold on. You see,
So
you are not answering the question. You are
let me
not
finish. I know it's
answering the
hard.
question. The question is, this is a kid who did not what know the future. There's no future for the child. He's a child. He is just born. What do you mean future? Who's talking about future? He is an infant, my friend. He is an infant. He died. What a future? What a future? He's an infant who commit no sin. So how it is
Do you know
possible?
what is
How he
He
is?
is not
Listen, listen,
showing
listen,
good.
listen. You are talking to yourself. You are not listening how funny what you are saying. This is a kid who commit no sin. He is an infant. So what do you mean Allah he know the future? This guy he had no future. He died. He died as a baby. He commit no sin. So what is the reason for somebody never commit sin to go to hell? Can you explain?
Okay, you see, where he say he will go to hell.
He said that in front of you. He said it might be the otherwise.
You make another and something.
My friend, no, it says that in front of you. What's wrong with the Muslims? Aisha, she said he will go to heaven. Muhammad said it might be the otherwise. Can you tell me what might be the otherwise mean?
Me? Do you know what is me?
What otherwise mean? Aisha, she said he will go to heaven. He said
oh my
it
God,
might be the otherwise. What does that mean?
Did the prophet say he will go to the hell? Surely.
My friend, he said it might be the otherwise, which means it might go to hell.Hat's wrong with you? Aisha is the one who said he will go to heaven. What otherwise mean?
Can you?
When Aisha she said he will go to heaven, and Muhammad he said, listen. Muhammad said it might be the otherwise. What is the other option? She said he will go to heaven. Muhammad he said it's the otherwise. It might be the otherwise. What is the otherwise? What is the other option?
Okay. There is two options. Yes or no?
The first one is heaven, as Aisha she said. Muhammad don't agree. He said it might be the otherwise. So what is the otherwise?
I explain to you?
My friend, the question is very simple. Aisha she said he will go to heaven. The prophet said it might be the otherwise. So what otherwise present him? The one who said that is Aisha. Aisha she believed he will go to heaven. So Muhammad he said it might be the otherwise. So what otherwise according to your knowledge mean?
Do you know why? Do you know why prophets decide to why?
This is not the question. I'm asking you, what is the otherwise? What is the otherwise? Don't jump it. What is the otherwise mean?
Heaven and hell.
What otherwise mean?
I make my argument.
What otherwise mean? I want to understand first, word by word. What otherwise mean? Aisha she said he will go to heaven. Muhammad he said it might be the otherwise. What does that mean? What is the otherwise? What's wrong with you, Muslim? Do you not know what otherwise mean? If I say to you, we might win the lotto and we will win the lotto. The other guy he said it might be the otherwise. What does that mean? It means we will lose. So what do you mean? When Aisha she said he will go to heaven. He will go to heaven. He's a baby. He commit no sin. What Muhammad
Still,
explained?
let me talk. Just let me say what I want to say.
Say, go ahead.
If you want to talk, just let me
I
go.
will take a nap. Go ahead.
Aisha say he will go to heaven. It's like Aisha is sure he will go to heaven, and Prophet will teach Aisha that no one can decide that person or that person will go to heaven or to hell. He teach Aisha that to anyone there are two ways, hell or heaven, and to go to decide which one. In this hadith, he never say he will go to hell. He said he will go to hell or this.
Okay,
And
so why it's possible? Okay, hold on. I will go with you. I will go with you, my friend. I will go with you.
You make an argument.
Why it's possible? Hold on. Why it's possible for this infant to go to hell? Why it's possible?
Because it's too good to decide who will
no,
go to heaven and who will go to hell.
no. You are the one who said the one who do good deeds, etc., etc., etc. The Quran says Allah promised them heaven already. Is promised. So now this is a child. This is a child. He is born as a Muslim. This child is born as a Muslim. I'm not born as a Christian. There's nobody is born as a Christian. This is stupidity. So you're in your religion, everyone is born as a Muslim. This is a child who is born as a Muslim from a Muslim family. Now, do children, let me ask you, do children who die in the age of infant in Islam, they go to heaven or they will not?
Okay, I will tell you something.
Don't tell me something. Don't tell me something. I want an answer. Can you confirm to me, according to Islam, a baby child? No, I want a simple answer. You see, this is simple logic. Because if the reason to go to what is the reason to go to hell, my friend? What is the reason to go to hell? Is it sin or it is something else?
I will.
What is the reason to go to hell? What is the reason in Islam to go to hell? I want to know. Is it sin or something else?
Just let me make my argument.
No, I know Muslims. You speak forever. You say nothing. So I want to make it short and clear. Are we going to go to hell?
How you talk with your...
My friend, are we going to go to hell because of sin or because something else? I want an answer.
You go to hell.
You don't want to answer.
If you do not do what your God tell you.
But this is a child. Why he will go to hell? He is a baby.
You see, when he say he will go to hell,
it says that. It says that. It says that. It says, my friend. Hold on. Go. I don't have time to talk.
You make an argument.
My friend. Just go. Guys, where it says that, it's in the front of you. Your prophet said that. It says peradventure, Aisha, maybe the otherwise, because God. No, don't call me. I don't have time for kids. Peradventure, it may be the otherwise. What is the otherwise? Muhammad explained, because Allah created who is for hell when they are in their father sperm. So this what it changed in this child since he was created until now? Nothing. He commit no sin. Correct, guys? We need to think carefully. What happens since this child is created? My friend Muhammad, if you will not answer, don't call me, please.
My friend, just listen. In Islam, if you have one hadith and you have other hadith, if you make an argument in just one hadith, that's much an argument.
We don't make an argument in one hadith. Don't you believe in the qadar? Don't you believe in the qadar? Hold on. Don't you believe in destiny? Don't you believe in destiny? My friend, do you believe in destiny? Yes or no?
Yes, I believe.
Okay, what destiny mean in Islam?
Destiny means that Allah knows what you will do in the future, then He writes it. He doesn't force you.
That's false. I challenge you to show me one reference for that. That is false, my friend. I challenge you to show me one reference for that.
This is the understanding of all Muslims.
My friend, don't waste my time. Can you show me one reference that this is about the knowledge of Allah, not the decision of Allah? Destiny.
This is a logical argument.
No, you need to show me reference. Can you show me reference about what you just said? Because what you just said is absolutely false.
An argument is a logical argument. You tell me that Jesus knows what he will be in the future.
This is about this is about knowing, not about this. No, no, no. The Quran teach all over. I can show you. Listen, my friend, I can show you tons of verses that you believe because Allah He decide to you who to believe. What's wrong with you? Are you telling me you do not know what's written in your book? Who is the one who decide who believe or not? Based on the Quran, who is the one who decide who will believe who not? Is it your decision or decision of Allah? I want an answer.
Do you choose to be
don't change the topic. I'm asking you. Who is the one who made decision to believe, Allah or you?
You and Allah.
That's false answer. Show me reference.
It's illogical.
Show me the reference. My friend, show me the reference. Show me the reference.
Show me where. Do you choose to be a Christian or not? Just answer.
My friend, what's wrong with you? I'm asking you a question and you gave me the answer. I am just saying to you, can you show me the reference?
The future. He knows that
I'm not asking you about knowing the future. I asked you when you believe. My friend, what's wrong with you? I don't like, hey, listen, I don't like to talk to kids. I'm assuming that you're an adult. I don't want to insult you. I'm saying to you, if you want to have a nice conversation, you have to give me a reference. So can you provide me a reference? Can you provide nicely friendly? Can you provide me a reference saying that in Islam, a Muslim, he chooses his belief? Can you find me a reference? It's not the decision of Allah.
The hadith that you mentioned,
my friend.
The hadith that you mentioned,
what?
It's a proof. It's not about the.
My friend, what's wrong with you? Forget about the hadith I mentioned to you. I'm asking you. You said you as a Muslim you can choose to believe or not to believe. Can you show me a reference? So what does that mean?
Choose what you will be.
Still, this is not at the end of the day. You see, I'm talking about. Listen. You see, you just gave me, my friend. You just gave me a verse proving Islam to be false. How Allah saying to you to believe or not to believe is my decision, and then He says to you, believe or not, it's up to you. Is it the decision of Allah to believe, or it is your decision? I will repeat the question.
It is your decision because Allah, if you want to believe, believe. If you want to believe, don't believe.
Okay.
It is in the Quran, believe or not to believe.
Right. If we go right now to the Quran, my friend, if we go right now to the Quran, hold on. Do you believe the Quran is a book of contradiction or there's no contradiction?
Never contradiction. It's about your understanding. You make contradiction in a false argument.
No, we will not give our interpretation. We will use the Muslim interpretation. Is that fine? Is that fine with you?
Go.
No. Don't tell me go. Do you accept your Muslim interpretation for the Quran, or you don't accept the interpretation of the Muslims? Huh?
Allah said in the Quran that. That there is some verses that anyone can understand. There are verses that.
So now you want to play the game with me. You want to play the game with me. That there's verses nobody understand. Guys, did you hear this? This is a book of guidance, yet nobody understand because Allah He said in the Quran there's verses nobody understands. So now He start playing the game of okay, you are going to quote for me verses nobody understands.
Just go in the verse and just read.
But why you are saying to me there is verses nobody understand in advance? Why you are mentioning that?
Okay. Let's assume that every verse is
chapter 2 verse number 253. Can you read it for me?
I don't have. Just read and let's discuss.
Okay. According to the Quran, they are saying that Allah He sent messengers one above others. All right. And some they have high rank and some they have low rank. And Isa, he was sponsored by the Holy Spirit. And then it says, if Allah want, they will not disagree. Those who came after him, they will not fight together. What Allah mean by He, if He want? They will not disagree.
What?
What Allah mean by saying, if Allah want, the Christians after Jesus will not be in this agreement? What he mean? They will not fight each other. Allah sent Isa.
It's to Allah to decide.
Allah sent Isa. Listen. Allah sent Isa. All right, and Isa delivered the message.
Yes.
And the verse saying, and Allah support Isa by the Holy Spirit. Okay, and then it says here, if Allah had so willed, succeeding, the generation would not have fought among each other. So who is the one who decide that those people they will fight each other? It was the will of Allah. Do you agree with that or not?
I will tell you, yes, it's Allah, but the people.
So what they will fight each other about what? Okay, hold on, guys, hold on. So they will fight each other about what? About belief, right? About belief, correct?
What?
They will fight each other about what? About belief. Do you agree? The verse here is speaking about what? They will fight each other about what? About belief. They became sick, they fight each other. Okay, so who is the one who divide them and make them in disbelief in each other? It is Allah. So who is the one who make decision?
No, Allah give him the choice.
What choice? Where is the choice? Where is the choice? Where's the choice? Where is the choice? It says if Allah will, my friend, it is the will. I asked you, this is the will of Allah or the will of the Christian? You said it's the will of Allah. So Allah is the one, his decision to divide them. And continue reading, please. It says, after a clear sign had come to them, but they, between two brackets, does not exist. To go wrongly, some believing and other rejecting. If Allah had so willed, they would not have fought each other. So and then he continue, but Allah fulfilled his plan. Do you see the word plan, my friend? Do you see the word plan? Allah fulfilled his plan. So it was Allah's plan to make the Christians divided. Do you agree with that?
I will tell you something. It is the same.
Is it a plan or not? No, I want an answer. Is that a plan or not? Is that a plan? Is it a plan of Allah to make them divided, or yes or no? Is it a plan?
I will tell you something.
Don't tell me something. I want an answer. Is it a plan of Allah or not?
In the same topic. I will tell you that.
No. We want an answer. Here it says that this is the plan of Allah. Is it the plan of Allah or not? I'm losing you. Is this the plan of Allah or this is the plan of somebody else? It is the plan of who?
What? I didn't hear.
When the Quran here in this verse, chapter 2, verse number 253, it says, this is Allah's plan and Allah fulfill his plan. The plan is to divide the Christians. So it was a choice for the Christian to be divided, or it was the plan of Allah?
I will answer, but I will ask you something.
Don't ask me something. Ask me first, but then you can ask me. I mean, why you want to change the topic? My friend. Okay, listen. Is it the plan of Allah or it is the plan of the Christian to be? Is it the plan of the Christians, preset plan by Allah, or it was the decision of the Christians? I want you to answer, please.
God allow everything to happen because the life it's a test.
My friend, this is not the question.
Something bad.
This is not the question. Okay, let me ask you. If you work, do you decide in Islam how much money you make, or Allah decide for you?
What?
Do you decide in Islam how much money you make, or Allah decide for you?
It's you to decide.
It's who?
It's the man who decide how many will.
That's false. The hadith of your prophet, the hadith of your prophet, and the Quran says that it's Allah who decide for you your wealth, your bad deeds, your good deeds. He write it down 40 days before you are born.
There is a difference between your money and the risk.
Risk? What risk mean?
Arabic.
What is risk? What risk mean? What risk mean?
Arabic.
Okay, explain. What risk mean?
Risk doesn't mean well go and read details in that. Risk doesn't mean your money. Risk. Some scholars say that risk. It means money you spend and not the money you have.
Okay, let me ask you. So what is risk? Let us make it simple, my friend. Let us make it simple. What is risk? What is risk mean? What is risk mean? Make it clear. What is risk mean?
risk mean
Hmm.
the risk mean not all money that you spend.
Hmm. The Quran says that
It's
Allah
it's
He
a, it's
gave
a, it's
you.
a
Okay, hold on. So the Quran, the
it's
rizq, it's mean
a, a, a
it's
huge
money. So what
topic.
rizq mean? Rizq mean money or something
Cannot
else?
discuss this topic
What
in
rizq
one
mean?
minute
What rizq
or the,
mean? What rizq mean? Money or something else?
it's not just about the money. It's
So it can be
something. It's
so it can be about money. Okay, so
huh?
that included then. So Allah He decides for you how much money you will make. Yes or no?
But it's to you to and search money, my
My
friend. But
friend, why you
if you
don't? Why
sit in
Muslims
home,
will not
if
give?
you sit in
Why
home,
why they will
you
not? Why you will
earn
not give
money, my
me?
friend.
Why you will not give me an answer? What's wrong with you? It's up to you. It's up to you.
It
It's up
is
to you.
up to
والله
you to
يرزق
go
من
and
يشاء
work for
بغير
the money.
حساب. Listen, listen, my friend. والله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب. What does that mean?
What does this mean? It means
Is it destiny?
Allah
Is it destiny?
give.
Is it
Huh?
destiny that you will be rich or
Huh?
poor according to Allah? Is it your destiny to be rich or poor? Yes or no?
There is two things.
I'm telling you,
If you
this is what it says in the Quran in front of me. It says it's Allah who decide how much you will get. It's in front of you, chapter
this
2,
is the
verse number
problem.
12.
This I will tell you a thing. You read some verses and you tell me this is it's about interpretation of this same verse.
Okay, let us go to something
There is
easier.
no
Let us go.
one
Listen,
interpretation
listen.
of the same verse.
You like to play games. You like to play games. I like that
It's
too.
not.
Okay, hold on. When Muhammad he said that the angels, a person between him and heaven, he is doing the deed of heaven. He is doing what? The deed of heaven. And then what Allah wrote for him will take over, will proceed, and he will act as the people of hellfire, and he go to hellfire. So look at this now. He is doing the deed of heaven. Deed of what? Of heaven. This is his deed. He's doing that already. And then there is one cubit between him and heaven, just one. And then what is written by Allah will take over, and he will start doing the deeds of hellfire. So he go to hellfire, and vice versa. So here, this one, you're gonna play games with it. The man is doing the deed of heaven. What he's doing, let me read for you. Do you see do you see the screen with me, or you don't see
I
it?
know it. I know it. It's
Okay,
about
okay. So the
interpretation,
guy,
my
okay,
friend.
so the guy is doing what? He's doing the deed of heaven. Thank you very much. Now, what is going to take over? What Allah wrote for him, not his deed. His deed is to go to hell, or his deed will go to heaven. At the end of the day, it's what Allah He wrote in his destiny will take
No,
over,
my
and
friend.
and then, okay, why a person, listen, what is going to change in this guy life is what Allah wrote. Read carefully with me, my friend. Stop playing games.
I
It
will
says
tell you.
here,
I will tell you.
let me read to you
It's
again.
very, a
Let me
very
read.
simple
Let
answer.
me read again. You see, okay. I have.
Destroy your argument.
You are just you are just playing games. I don't like those kind of people. Guys, isn't in front of us saying clear that the guy is doing the deeds of heaven. That's it. He should go to heaven. To the point, no, don't call me. I don't have time for kids. Don't call me, please. You are not being honest. All Muslims believe in destiny, and destiny is what Allah He made for you. Is not about Allah knowing. That's false. Not even a single Muslim believe in this garbage. Don't call me. Don't for me to block you. This man is doing the deeds of heaven, and then what Allah wrote will proceed, not his decision. If Allah wrote is about knowledge, then he should continue the same. Nothing will change. He's already doing the deeds of heaven. This is his lifestyle. There's what is going to do or change in his life. Read carefully with me. Then the soul breathe into him, and by Allah, the person among you, or a man, may do the deeds of fire till there is only a cubit or an arm. I mean, he is almost there. That's mean this is your lifestyle. And then that which Allah has ordered the angels to write. Proceed. This is not knowledge, my friend. That's not knowledge. It's what Allah wrote. That is his fate. What will proceed? Is it the deeds of the man, decision of the man, or what Allah wrote? Are you involved in what is written? No. Is this his knowledge? No. Because as you see here, there is an exchange in the life of the person. Things doesn't happen this way. A person who is a criminal all his life, etc., 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 suddenly he will go to heaven. That is what is written for him. Will take over. Will take over what? His lifestyle, the way he is. And then the opposite. A person who is doing the deeds of heaven all his life is a good man. All his life is worshiping Allah, killing Christians and Jews and raping women. So what is new? Are you going to give me an answer, or you will play games?
I will answer. You see, if you don't answer, don't just let me answer.
My friend, let me make it simple for me and you. Who is your scholar in Islam?
What?
Who is your scholar you learned from in Islam? Don't tell me
I
you don't have.
use my brain.
Don't tell me, here we go,
my
here we
logic
go. No,
to
no, 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 no.
understand
So if
Islam,
I
my
say to
friend.
you, now I'm going to understand Islam as just using my brain, okay, you use your brain.
Yes,
when
yes,
the
friend.
Prophet Shaitan, I said, Shaitan take care from your ass when you pray. Do you use your brain?
And I will tell you something. If you want to discuss,
Do you be honest?
topic,
Be honest. You use your since when you are Muslim use your brain? Since when you Muslims, my friend? Since when you Muslim use your brain? You believe Muhammad will give you virgin in the heaven. You believe Muhammad will give you boys in the heaven. You believe Muhammad will give you an endless penis in the heaven. And now you are telling me I use my brain? Do you?
What your criteria to judge what is wrong and right in hadith?
What had? This is in the Quran. The Quran says Allah will give you boys. They are pretty. Is it the Quran? You will tell me the Quran now is weak?
Just listen me. Just listen me.
My friend, are you going to say to me? Are you going to say to me the Quran is weak? Isn't it the Quran promised you boys in the heaven?
Quran and hadith is not weak.
My friend, is the Quran promising you boys in the heaven? Yes or no? Boys, they will not bleed and they are pretty and sexy. Yes or no?
You see, you cheat on me.
Yes or no? What's wrong? I mean, are you ashamed of it? Okay, yes.
What?
So did you use your brain when you accept that? Did you? I'm not changing the topic. I'm not changing the topic. You are the one changing the topic. You keep saying to me, I use my brain. I asked you, can we go and see what scholars they say? You don't want to go there. Do you know why? Because the scholars agree with me.
No, you don't.
So why you don't want? Why you don't want the scholars? Why you don't want the scholars to go and explain to us what we are discussing about? Is that a problem? Are you against the scholars? Are you saying the scholars are taking my side? Yes or no? Is the scholars taking?
You misunderstood
my
me.
friend, don't tell me misunderstood me. Can we solve this issue between me and you by accepting?
Make my arguments.
No. You know, you said you said to me you are just using your brain. Since when? You are not a Muslim.
No. It's not just brain.
I'm asking you,
brain with
my
Quran
friend. I'm asking you, if we want to understand this, is it okay with you if we see what the scholars they say?
Yes.
Okay, who is the scholar you like?
Quran, we use our brain.
My friend, who is the scholar of your choice? Can you tell me, please? Who is your best scholar? The one? Can you give me the interpretation for this hadith from your scholar? And I promise you, in front of everybody, you choose a scholar, and whatever he say, I'm not going even to discuss with you. Is that fair, guys? Whatever he say, I am not going to discuss. Let us see what your scholar says. Which one you want? Who is your scholar? The one you like?
I will tell you something. I will tell you something.
Tell me something.
When you read hadith, you need an interpretation.
My friend, why you don't want to give me a scholar you agree to give us interpretation for this one? What's wrong? What is the problem?
I don't have with me the hadith and others. It's need to say about it, but we discuss our understanding or my understanding in this hadith. I will tell you something. When you read hadith, you need a scholar to interpret this hadith. And this same thing. When you read the interpretation of the scholar, you need someone else to understand what this scholar understands from.
Hello?
Hello, brother. How are you?
Fine. Who's with me?
Yeah, I'm just the one. 4 months before I just debate with you, and later I converted.
Oh, you became a Christian, right?
Yeah,
All right. Good to have you, my friend. How are you doing?
yeah, good. Yeah, I'm fine. And actually, I have seen all the evidences, and they are in front of our eyes. And I don't know why people deny it. And because they've been accepted until Christian apologetics came to expose those things because they were hidden inside. Because no, they've been well accepted. There is Sahih Bukhari and Sahih Muslim. Uh, we used to accept all those things because nobody has doubt until people start exposing these things. And I understand this guy because why he's just trying to defend as much as he can. That's what he's just trying to do. That's why I understand because you gave him the reference in front of the camera and he did not accept, and I don't understand why. And also, I think he got a lack of English because even when you showed this verse to Kenny Bomber did not reject this verse. You remember?
Yeah.
Because
Well, anyway, for us, I'm asking him. Okay, let us go to and see what the scholars they say about that. However, the thing is very clear. The Muslim, they believe in destiny, and Adam, he is saying to Moses before we saw the hadith that why you blame me? So we can't blame Adam. So how we can say we can't blame Adam for his sin because it is not his sin? I mean, it's very simple, right? If Adam
yeah,
sinned,
it is.
if
There is qada and qadar. Everybody knows that.
yeah, if Adam,
Muslims believe in
you see,
qada and qadar. Yeah.
if the Muslim believe, why the Muslim don't believe in original sin? Because they believe Adam's sin is not his sin. It is Allah who decide for Adam his sin. And when Adam he says to Moses, are you going to blame me for a sin or
Okay.
the night for me 40 years before my creation? What Muhammad he said took the side of who? He took the side of Adam, which mean we cannot blame Adam for his sin. So how you say to me this is about knowledge if you just admitted that Adam he commit no sin? Are you going to blame me for a sin or the night for me? People who they are watching, do you see it how clear it is? They can play
Yes.
as much games as they want. Muhammad he
Yeah, it's
says
just like hide and seek. Because it is there's no they know that even the word says Sahih Bukhari is Sahih. You have no doubt. And also, I just want to ask you something. Based on the Quran or the Hadith, how was the Adam kicked out of heaven? Is it because he ate from the tree? I don't get. I haven't really found a clear answer in Islam.
there's no answer, by the way, because if you remember in the
Why he was
Quran,
kicked out of Jannah?
yeah, if you read actually according to the Quran, even that tree thing, Allah he forgive Adam. You know, it says فَتَلَقَّى آدَمَ كَلِمَاتٍ مِّن رَبِّهِ.
Okay.
Adam he received words from his God. Okay, he received words from his God. So why Allah kicked him from heaven? Any Muslim can tell us why Allah kicked him out from heaven? Chapter 2, verse number 37. Read the translation.
Okay.
Adam received from his Lord words, which mean what? Here to repent. Adam he been forgiven, and his Lord to turn toward him, and he was merciful. So Allah he forgive Adam. He's already forgiven. Why he is out? Because
After he kicked him out of Jannah, he
no
forgave
no
him
no before he kick him out,
before.
he forgive him. This is
Okay.
why Islam doesn't make sense anyway, because you forgive him and then you kick him out from heaven. You know,
Yeah.
if you go to any interpretation for this verse, It says clearly that Allah, He forgave Adam. Let us go. Chapter 2, verse number 37. So the Muslim will not say, I am making things up. It doesn't mean that. I will go there. Here we go. Chapter 2, verse number 37. This is the Muslim interpretation, not my interpretation. Okay. Thereafter, Adam received certain words from his Lord, which is inspired him. Variant reading of etc. etc. Meaning that the word came to him, those of those verses, Lord, have wronged ourselves, etc. And then he accepted his repentance. God, did it say that? Do you see it?
Mhm.
He accepted the
Yeah,
repentance of
it's
Adam.
really
Okay.
amazing.
Allah accepted the repentance of Adam. And Allah forgave Adam. Why he kicked him out from heaven? Because this is his plan. Same time,
Mhm.
how you need
Okay.
and why you need Adam to repent anyway, if Adam is saying, according to Muhammad, this is not my fault. It was Allah who wrote that in my fate. Do you see how stupid it is? Why
Yeah, it's
even
really
Adam
amazing.
need to repent for something? It's not his choice, because here in the
Mhm.
hadith Muhammad made it clear that this was the
Yeah,
decision of Allah,
yeah,
was not the decision of Adam. Adam, he is just a victim, and you cannot blame me. And let me read carefully what Muhammad said. This is the statement of Muhammad. He said to him, O Moses,
mhm.
you are the one whom Allah selected for his message and for his direct talk. Yet, listen carefully, yet you blame me for for a thing which Allah ordained for me. What Allah ordained for him? The sin. You see, the Moroccan guy who called us, he said this is about Allah knowledge. Correct? He
Yeah,
was arguing
correct.
saying
Yeah,
this is about knowledge. This is about decision. No, it says here ordained. Ordained. It is
yeah,
not.
ordained. Yes.
Yes, this is something Allah prepared for Adam to commit sin. It is not about Allah knowing Adam would do sin. So Muslims, they try to lie as much as they can to solve problems in this cult, but this cult is fake, is stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why they don't give a direct reply. Uh, because whenever you ask yes or no, actually, I tried my best when I was debating with Christians for many years. But later on, what I did was I just want to advise for Muslim brothers and sisters. They can go back to and refer to Islamic sources, just like At-Tabari, uh, Al-Qurtubi, and Ibn Kathir, Al-Jalalain, and other Islamic sources, and Ibn Sham, Ibn Ishaq, and Ibn Taymiyyah also. And they can refer all these things. If they are Arabic speaker, they can go and read them. But when someone, because knowing the truth is not by defending the lies. It's because everybody wants to save in the end, right?
You know, when
Everyone,
you yourself, when you
yeah.
used to call me, you used to call me to debate me.
Yes,
First
even in
time,
Paltalk,
first
yeah.
time you heard of me, what you thought about me? Be honest.
Ah, uh, I was just like a person who was sent by Israel,
I,
and the
I,
person who hates
I am a
Islam,
Jew. You thought,
and I was
I am
annoyed.
a Mossad
I was
agent.
yes, and Mossad. I thought you were Mossad, and we were a person just who was sent to destroy Islam, and I was angered at you. I was really uh I lost my temper. I remember even I took a Panadol most of the time because I used to love my religion, honestly, because I grew up with it. Because I never saw it the way you understand. But later, I was thinking that you were giving your own explanation. But later on, I myself got to Ibn Kathir, At-Tabari, and all other resources, and I found out that all these things are true. And why this was not why I was not told by scholars all these times, because I was uh, been learning the good things of even the word salah means there is no meaning, there is no different meaning. Just like salah, when you say salah, let's pray, that is a literal meaning. And I never thought that inna Allah wa malaikatu yusalluna ala nabi يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. I never thought in different way, because in Allah Allah and his angels pray on whom? I don't understand until you said that. And when I heard the word from you, I start to notice that something is wrong in that verse, and I was felt sorry. And there are so many verses, but actually there is no centralized book in Islam. When you go to one sheikh, the other sheikh will tell you one thing, and when you go to the other, because there are different scholars, because there are four major, just like Hanbali, Hanafi, you know this all,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yes, and everyone gives you his own suggestion, and when you ask them, uh, you cannot use tawhid, you cannot use logic in Islam. I think it's forbidden in Islam to use your own logic.
Yeah, but the funny, this
It's
guy,
just like
the
وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَأَطِيعُوا الرَّسُولَ. It's just like obey Allah and His Messenger. This is what people do most of the time in Islam. That is the major problem. What I see, even it was my problem too.
yeah, but you see that guy, he called me, he said, I said, which interpretation this one? He said, I use my logic, my brain. But here we go, it's in front of you, my friend. What is your brain when you believe that God will provide you women for sex? I mean, this is the brain. What is the logic that Allah will abuse the children just to make me happy? 80,000 little baby will serve me in heaven for eternity. This is heaven. So when Muslims they speak about logic, I mean, what is the logic of all of this? If notice with me, guys, Muhammad here saying Adam, he overcome Musa's in this argument. So who is the one is right? Who is the one is wrong? Adam is right and Musa's is wrong. Musa's believe in the original sin like us as Christians. Adam believed, no, it's not my sin, it is the sin of Allah. And Muhammad taking the side. Muhammad, you see, Muhammad did not quote the story and finish it without saying who won the debate. No, Muhammad, he took the side of the winner. So Muhammad agree with Adam over Musa's, and Adam saying that my sin is ordained for me 40 years before he created me. And this guy, he said, it's about knowledge. No, this is not about knowledge. This is about he ordained it for you. This is why you can't blame me, because if was the sin of Adam, I can blame Adam for his sin. And you can't blame me for my sin is my sin. But because now it is ordained before he was created, we cannot blame him. And Muhammad agreeing with Adam, saying yes, how we can blame Adam for what he commit as sin when was his fate. So the Muslim, they try to play all the games they wish, but it doesn't work. For simply it is written in my fate and ordained for me. I cannot be playing for my sin. And then we ask ourselves, all the sin we have, it is written for us. Read with me carefully here. Adam said, do you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate? It's a fate. Fate is not about knowledge. You see how Muslim they lie, even translating the word qadar. Qadar is not knowledge. Allahu qaddara al-aqdar. Allah, he designed and he set a plan. He made it ready. So he decide how the sun goes. He decide how the moon goes. He decide how the earth goes. He decide how the tree grows. This is the decision of Allah. And here is the same. Allah qaddara Adam 40 years before he created him, and he decided for him that he will commit sin. And this is what the hadith here prove to us. But those hadith are very harmful for Islam. So the Muslim today, they try to give us false explanation to avoid the madness of this man Muhammad, because he just told us that if you convert to Islam you go to heaven. If you do good deeds you go to heaven. If you do jihad you go to heaven. If you kiss the black stone you go to heaven. If you do hajj, if you pray the night of Al-Qadr, Allah will forgive your sin for 83 years. And now we find that all of this is garbage, because it is written before we are created where we will go. And this is why we see a child who never commits sin. The Muslim who called me, he said this is about Allah knowledge, who will go to heaven, who will go to hell. But Muhammad is not teaching about a man who died yesterday. He might go to heaven, he might go to hell. Aisha, she was talking about a child who was an infant, and he commit no sin, and he did not reach the age of sin. So what is the objection of Muhammad? Because he said Allah, he wrote their destiny, where they will go, before he created them. It is not about what you do, it's about your destiny. And this is what the whole story here is about, and the Muslim trying to get away with it. But you cannot get away with me. You can play games as much, you know. And here the gentleman who was calling, he himself, he used to argue with me. He himself, he used to be stubborn, and then go and check and study, and he will find, and he found that Islam is a stupid religion. It cannot be from God. You see, why even Muhammad don't have this in the Quran? Can't he make a verse in the Quran saying clearly that you, a time will come and there is a distance between you and heaven and arm, and then what is written by Allah will take over? Why he did not? Where Muhammad he got this example here from? Is that inspiration or this is fabrication? If it's a fabrication, Muhammad is a false prophet. If it's inspiration, Islam is a stupid religion. So which one you choose? I will leave that for the Muslims. Thank you, my friend, for calling, and feel free to call us again tomorrow.
I'll read the message. I text you the message, and I want you to read it.
All right, no problem. Thank you very much for calling.
Okay, on Skype.
Thank
Okay,
you.
okay, brother.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I cannot do that. Let us see this guy one more time, the Moroccan guy. How are you, Mr. Muhammad?
How are you, my friend? You
Okay.
see, you want just to ask questions, and you will never let me ask you questions.
Okay, let us make it simple. Can we blame Adam for his sin? Yes or no? I want an answer. Can we blame Adam for his sin? Yes or no?
Yes, we can blame him because Allah gave him the choose and
Okay,
He tell
okay,
him to
but
do
this is
not
not.
eat
But okay,
apple,
hold on.
and he chose to
But this
eat
is
the
not what
apple
your
because
prophet.
he is
Hold
weak.
on.
My friend, it's
But this
very
is not what
simple.
your
Use
prophet.
your brain,
Hold
my friend.
on. That I got the answer. Don't go. No need for explanation now. What? Just wait.
Jason, my friend.
Your prophet don't agree with you. So who is wrong? Are you saying
No,
your
it's
prophet?
your interpretation of what
My friend.
prophet
Okay,
said.
can you read the hadith for me? Can you read the hadith for me? Go ahead. Read
Read
it.
it, read it.
It's in front of us. Read it.
Read it, my friend.
Musa says to Adam. Musa says to Adam, "You are our father, who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said to him, "Moses, Allah favored you with his talk to you directly, and he wrote the Torah for you with his hands. Do you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation? Do you blame me?" You said we can blame. You said we can blame. Adam saying, "Do you blame me for something written by Allah?" And then your prophet said, "And Adam overcome Moses," and he repeat that 3 times. So what do you mean we can blame Adam for his sin? Your prophet don't agree.
Do you know why? Do you know why? I will tell you.
Why?
Because I will tell you, because Adam he speaks with God. When in the Quran God tell us that he teach Adam the names of the name.
My friend,
So,
the story about name. Don't go. What does this have to do?
You see.
Man, go. You're a kid. What does have to do with my story now? Allah taught Adam the names. Who care? Who care, my friend? Do you blame me? Adam said, listen, focus with me. Don't go out. Adam says, do you blame me? Listen. Adam said, do you blame me about sin I did written by Allah for me? Allah Prophet Muhammad said, and Adam overcome the argument of Moses. So Adam was right. Do you blame me? You said you cannot. You said we can blame Adam. Adam said you cannot blame me, and Muhammad agreed with him. And now you are quoting me for me the story about teaching the name. What does this have to do with this?
You see. I will tell you. When God tell Adam to do not eat apple, and Adam, he do the guess what God did. After that, God tells Adam that this is a test to all humanity, that if you do something that I told you to do it, you will go to hell. And this is the
Okay,
first
let me ask you a question.
sin
Let me
that
ask you.
Adam did.
Hold on. Let me ask you. Allah, he taught Adam that if you do this, this is before he ate from the tree or before after?
After.
After. Okay, let me get you busted then.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. You Muslims are very funny. After, huh? Okay.
It's your interpretation,
My friend, no, not my
No, they're
interpretation.
wrong.
Not my
not
Stop saying my interpretation.
your
It is not my
interpretation.
how you know it's my interpretation? Did I read anything for you?
Believe, my
Did
friend.
I read anything for you? What's wrong with you? What do you mean after?
It's not about what you read. It's about what you interpretation
My
about
friend,
what you read,
my friend. According to chapter 2, verse number 37, Allah he accept the repentance of Adam. This is after he ate from the tree. After he ate from the tree, Allah forgive Adam. You said to me, Allah told him, if you do this, this is after he ate from the tree. If you do this, I will send you out. Is that correct? You said that just now.
What?
You said after Adam ate from the tree, Allah told Adam, after that, if you do break my words, my teaching, I will send you out of heaven. Is that correct?
No, you misunderstand me.
Okay, explain to me. When Allah decided to send Adam out of heaven, for what sin he did? What made Allah decide to get out Adam?
I want to ask you one question.
Don't ask me a question. For the sake, guys, this guy's.
It's easy, my friend.
Each time we ask them a question, he said to me, I want to ask you one question. You are the one who opened this topic. Can't we talk about it? I mean, what's wrong with you Muslims? We are jumping like monkeys. Let me ask you a question. You opened this topic. Can't we talk about it? No, we cannot. Let me ask you a question. How clear it is. Your prophet taking the side of Adam, saying you cannot blame me. You cannot. Why? Because it is written in my fate. It's Allah, he ordained that for me. Before he created me, I am just a victim. And you're a prophet saying, Adam, Allah Apostle Father said, Adam overcome Musa's argument by it's already almost 8 o'clock. Adam agree. Adam and Musa and Adam, they are in this agreement. Muhammad and Adam, they agree. What Adam said, do you blame me for something or denied before Allah created me 40 years before he created or denied? So the whole debate is about you cannot blame me, and Muhammad agree. So stop lying to yourself saying that yes, we can blame Adam. The Christians can blame Adam. That's why we believe in the original sin. Moses blame Adam for, obviously, based on the hadith in front of us, Moses is a believer in the original sin. You Muslim don't believe in the original sin. And this is the whole point of this story. I want to say thank you guys for being here. May the Lord bless you all. And we have enough for today. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to download our videos. For most of the videos in my channel will be enlisted, so we can keep this one only for live broadcast. Subscribe, invite your friends, download my videos. It's for free, it's for you, even if you are a Muslim. Actually, I challenge Muslims to download my videos and to post them in their Islamic website. I challenge you. If you think that I have nothing to say, if you think my argument is weak, if you think the proofs and the reference I'm giving you is garbage, I challenge you to copy my videos and post it in your website. It's a challenge. If you like to read about Islam, go to Amazon and search for Christian Prince. You will find a list of my books. And just a reminder, my book Sex and Allah, which is 2 volumes, is going to be ready in Amazon in the coming few hours. Just check maybe by tomorrow or by night this day, you will find the book in Amazon.com, and then it's going to take maybe 2 days. It's going to appear in Amazon Europe, Germany, etc. Because first it goes in Amazon.com, and then it's going to be in the other Amazon. With this, I want to say thank you very much for being here. Tomorrow we see you at 4:30 if I'm not busy, and if Allah wrote for me that I will open my program tomorrow. But if Allah did not write that for me, I mean, sorry, ask Allah why I did not show up. Thank you, and may the Lord bless you all. Christ is our Lord, and He is the best of the best, and the logic of the Messiah is the amazing one. Everything He say is astonishing beautiful. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, but the one who do the will of my Father. We don't believe in hypocrisy. We don't believe in destiny as Muslims believe. We don't believe it's written for me to go to hell or to heaven. We believe that I am a free person. God created me with a free will to be with Him or not to be with Him. Not everyone says. It's not what you say. We don't believe in Shahada, stupid Shahada. We don't believe in such a garbage hypocrisy, because people, they say whatever they want, but they do something else. We don't believe in someone pray in the corner as the Muslims do, and they fast Ramadan, which is nothing but just a delay of a meal. We don't believe in this garbage. Your fasting is for you. Your prayer is for you. Your relationship is between you and God, not between you and man. Islam is nothing but ritual, but no spiritual. Islam nothing but a worshiping of unknown God, who is a physical being, but He is not a spirit, which means He is a dead body. A body without a spirit is a dead body, and the Muslim believe that their God has no spirit, and He is not a spirit. So what is Allah then? He is a physical being. They are worshiping an idol. That is Islam. Thank you very much, and see you tomorrow. Christ is Lord, Islam is false, and see you soon again.